Good morning, everybody. It is time for my Sunday stream. We're going to do the Ravens and the Steelers this morning. This should be a very good game. Both teams are fighting for top of the AFC North. See if Russell Wilson can keep up what he's doing. Granted, the Ravens has been a little lacking, so we'll see if the Steelers can take advantage of that. See if the Ravens can take or even battle with this Steelers defense led by TJ Watt. So, getting ready for this game to start here in about 5 minutes. See who will get the ball next, or get the ball first, rather, after the coin toss. So, everything's getting set up, just waiting for this game to get started. For whatever reason, the AFC North likes to beat the crap out of each other. So, there is a decent chance that this it could go either way. And who knows what it could be. So, let's see what happens today. Let me see here. Get the stream shared out today. Give me just a moment here while I get everything kind of set up and shifted out. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. So, come on. Yo, buddy, how you doing? I'm getting everything sent and shared and everything going. Getting ready. Hopefully should be a pretty fun game. These teams always tend to beat the crap out of each other, so it's hard to say who's going to do what. But, alrighty. Trying to fiddle with my camera settings. Let me know if anything looks a little off. I can readjust. But, let's see here. That looks good. That looks good. Do. Oh, I'm doing too much. But here we are, ready to do another game. Wearing my Von Miller jersey today. I'm not really sure. I just decided to throw this on. I got the Broncos game coming up next. I will not probably be streaming that one. Probably just going to watch that one. I got to finish organizing the garage. I have surgery tomorrow. I need to get that all set up so I can be comfortable and be able to go out in the shop and not fall over myself after my surgery. So get that organized while I watch the Broncos and hopefully not have an incredibly stressful time doing so, just because so far the Broncos haven't been doing exactly what I'd say a phenomenal job on sticking with teams that they should definitely be sticking with. Especially last week after that blocked kick, I'm a little devastated. So, see how it goes. How is everyone doing this fine Sunday morning? Did some rearranging, adjusted some stuff in the background. It looks about the same, probably, if but I changed the lighting, changed camera settings, a bunch of other stuff. Excuse me, what can I do for you?
Have you seen Mom's iPad she needs?
No.
There she is.
There you go. You found it. Good work, Peanut. Okay. Waiting for this to kick off. I don't know who is getting the ball first. I have not heard or seen that, so at the moment I am unsure. We will see probably as we get back for the kickoff to see how they're lined up, and we will adjust accordingly. What do you guys think of the new scoreboard? I modified it mildly, thinking about changing a couple other things on it as we go along, but made it just kind of a little bit simpler, but added team colors. Trying to have a little bit of fun, adjust things. Let's see here. If I do that, do this, bring that up. While we're sitting around, I may as well fiddle, right? Should I do any counters today? What do you think, Saw? Anyone have an opinion on if I should do a counter for flags or anything else? I'm not trying to just straight up steal Tom Grossi's jam there, but if there's something that people want to see or keep track of, I am 100% down for that. So let me know if we should be keeping track of anything today, especially this one. I mean, these division rival games, sometimes they can get a little chippy. So I'm wondering, should we be doing a what's it called? Should we be doing a flag counter or some sort of other thing? Russell Wilson. So I guess, well, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything fun going on. I mean, I know they have the Taylor Swift counter for the Chiefs a lot of times, but, you know, that's a little different. Shot counter. I'm not allowed to drink today. I have surgery tomorrow, so no shots for me. Punch counter. Let me see. Do I have this on? Hair's a little goofy today. Let's do this. It was uncomfortable going across me. Yeah, I get to sit here and be a good boy. I can't even have a single beer. Well, actually, I think I'm not allowed to have a beer. Let me look at my list again. I don't think I'm allowed to do anything alcohol related today due to my surgery tomorrow. But waiting for this game to get going. Believe me, I could use a beer today. But yeah, no. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Let's go look. I think I have a surgery checklist on what I'm allowed and when I'm allowed to drink it. My guess is not. So let's take a look here. Surgery. Yada, yada, yada. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Let's see what these rules say, shall we? Waiting on commercials as always. I will get back to stuff as soon as we can, but at the moment, nothing really we can do. Let's see here. Diaper, no alcohol or... Yeah, so no alcohol within 24 hours. My surgery is in 24 hours. Actually, it's in 23 and a half hours. So no beer for me today, unfortunately. So I will guess I will have some coffee and a smile. Thank you. Sugar?
For sure.
Thank you. So I have myself a coffee, thanks to my beautiful wife. Thank you, baby.
Love you.
Love you too. So coffee for me this morning. I'm going to try and stick with that. Haven't had like a couple beers last night, but didn't really do anything that wise. But yeah, I have a shoulder surgery coming up tomorrow morning. So next time you guys see me, I will have this arm somewhere tied to myself in a sling, something going on. So see how the editing goes. I'm going to try and get some video editing going in here. I have a special tool to help me, so I might be able to just use this little guy stuck in my hand and do some editing, but primarily use my lefty. But waiting for this game to get going. They're showing some replays of the past few games for each team. Looking to see Russell Wilson take advantage of a questionable secondary for the Ravens here, and see if see if the Ravens can go against what is arguably one of the best defenses in the league. Well, they did do an amazing job against the Broncos, who had a great defense. Doesn't mean much. You know, any team can play a different way in any given time. So looks like the Steelers are kicking off to the Ravens. So we will move our ball marker over to the side there. Kickoff is away. And it's going to be caught at about the 3 and run out up to the 10 to the 15, 20, 25, just shy of the 30-yard line. They used they used the angle on the camera of the what usually is a touchback, so you could barely see where he was running. So great call there by CBS. Thanks, guys. That's awful. Pardon me. So let's get into this game. Baltimore taking the field for the first time. First down and 10. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Should we do a counter? I guess if things start to get a little wild, maybe we will do a flag counter. But maybe not. First down and 10 in shotgun. You got Derrick Henry lined up to his left. Handoff to Henry. Henry's going to go up the right side, get through about four yards or so on the carry. Looked like it probably should have been a little bit more than that, but it was a strong, nice, good carry for him. Oh boy, I hear a child outside having a complete meltdown. I apologize if anyone else can hear that. Holy God. So the kids are being just a little bonkers today. But we'll see how that goes. Okay. Stop. All right, here we go. In shotgun, Henry line up to the left, hand off to Henry. Up the right side, he's going to break a tackle. He's probably going to be about a yard short. The ball is out. The Steelers are on top. Is it a fumble? Did he fumble? He did. They're calling it a fumble. That is a very not Derrick Henry like play. 14 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first. So in the first 50 seconds, yeah, that ball is out. Derrick Henry has fumbled. Herbig with the sack or the strip, and then Elliott with the recovery. Oh my God. So that I was just talking about that Steelers defense, man. It's like the Ravens can be strong. It is a divisional game. Even when the Steelers suck, they still tend to put up really good games against this team. And they just stripped Derrick Henry straight up. So very rare. First lost fumble in the last 538 touches for Derrick Henry. That is how rare he fumbles the ball. And second carry of the game, Russell Wilson gets to take over after a very, very crazy, uncharacteristic turnover by the Ravens and Derrick Henry. Holy crap. Under center, Russell Wilson. Back lined up behind him is Harris. They are at the 42 of the Ravens. Russell Wilson going to step back. He's going to throw it short to the left to Harris. Harris is going to get it at the line of scrimmage. Break up for about 7 yards for a 7-yard carry. Bring up second down and about 3 as the clock hits 14 minutes remaining in the first quarter. So that gives the Russell Wilson-led Pittsburgh Steelers a legitimate chance to just basically jump out on top here. I forgot to do my pick'ems this week, and I am very annoyed by that. I just realized literally right as Sauce said I have the Steelers winning. That is the first time all season I have forgotten a game, let alone all of them. Oh, God. All right, handoff to Najee Harris up the left side, and that is going to be a first down. 1st and 10, clock getting down to 13 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. I cannot believe I did not do my pick'ems. Come on, man. Oh, God, what a bummer. I get to do the afternoon games, and that's it. That's cool. So that's going to totally screw me up for the season. In shotgun, Russell Wilson, Harris lined up behind him, to his right. Man in motion's number 11, 2 receivers to the left. Russell Wilson making some adjustments, gets the snap, throws it to the left, caught by number 14. I believe 14 is Pickens. He's going to dive forward. I don't know why he's reaching so far forward with his hand to gain an extra half a yard on a 1st down and 10, but he did, and he almost kind of bobbled the ball a little bit trying to do that. Oh, my God. I'm reserving you now for Ravens-Eagles game. When is that? When is that game? You got to let me know when that is, and we'll make sure we can do it. There is going to be a weekend where I do not do anything because I will be in California for my mother-in-law's birthday. Under center, man in motion. Wilson tosses it back to Harris. Harris is going to break free, get up to the 20, break another tackle, get up to the 15 before he's taken down. That is a major first down, and you have the Steelers in the red zone, 12 minutes left on the clock, and they are driving after that costly fumble by Derrick Henry, who has not fumbled in 550 touches, which is just bonkers. That dude does not fumble. And the Steelers' second carry of the game, I mean, that's what the Steelers defense does, but that's also what the Steelers do against the Ravens. They somehow are just this freakish team, no matter how good or bad they are, that can just always beat up on the Ravens. Actually, it's kind of a back and forth with this division. In shotgun, Russell Wilson, Najee Harris line up to his left at the 16-yard line in the red zone. Short throw over to Pickens. Pickens runs into his own man and barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Almost has his head ripped off. I am surprised there is not a flag on that one. That was, Yowza. Yeah, I think we can do that. Let me look at my calendar, but I do believe, pending that being the same time as a Broncos game, let's look at it. Broncos is Monday night that week, so it's not going to interfere there. Eagles at Ravens. We'll do it. Put it on the calendar. Under center, fake toss back. Russell Wilson under. He's going to throw it deep down the right side out of bounds as he was under pressure and just heaves it out of bounds to the right side for a throwaway. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first. So, yeah, Pittsburgh driving down right now after a uncharacteristic and very costly, possibly costly fumble by Derrick Henry on just the second carry of the game for him. So, if you have Derrick Henry in fantasy, Sucks to be you for about 5 minutes because he's probably still going to blow it up. Yeah, we'll see. They might. I'll keep an eye on it, but no matter what, we'll try and do that one. 3rd down and 8. They are at the 14-yard line. Russell Wilson in shotgun steps back. Under pressure, he's rolling out. He's doing his Russell Wilson thing of just heaving it away down the sideline. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 8, which will likely bring up the field goal unit coming out. I do not see a Mike Tomlin-led team go for it on 4th and 8, regardless of them being so close to the goal line. So, field goal unit coming out. So they give up 3 points. Baltimore's defense on that turnover, it could have been a whole lot worse considering where they were. They essentially turned the ball over in field goal range for Boswell. So this is a 32-yard field goal attempt for Boswell. Kick is up, and it is good. It's funny, it's like I wish the Broncos could have done that a week ago. I don't think I'll ever stop bitching about that, though. Kick it higher, fucking Lutz. Freaking Lutz, whatever. I don't know how far we are into the stream where I'm allowed to say anything. Anyway, everyone, welcome to the stream today. Please share, like, subscribe, do everything you can to help me out. I'm going to try to get to, still trying to get to 500 subs. We're getting there. Thanks to a lot of Tom Grossi help. So Tom Grossi has been amazing. He's actually rated me twice, which is very uncharacteristic of him. Last time was due to the fact that I was wearing a fantastically fun shirt. So right now we have 262 subscribers. We are more than halfway there. We are almost there on our views. So all we need is 238 subs to go. And I can get monetized. And then maybe I can start making some upgrades and we can make things a little bit better, because that's what I'm gonna do some of that with this, and hopefully start making something fun about it. Yeah, I know. That would honestly, if the Panthers beat the Chiefs, I am going to just die laughing. So, I need the Broncos to win out, though. I really, really could use the Broncos. I don't care how far we make it in the playoffs. I just need to see the Broncos make the playoffs for the first time since they won a Super Bowl, because this is starting to get almost exhausting. Oh, yeah, dude, you're going to murder me in fantasy. My team is an absolute dumpster fire. Everyone. Yeah, I know. I need to start doing some shorts, some clips, things like that. Actually, it's actually slated now to be a pretty close game. I don't know how. My entire decent part of my team is on the bench because that's bye week for most of them, or they're injured. So dude, if the Broncos can beat them in or at home, there's a small chance I might be at that game. I got to talk to my friend Mike and see if that is still a possibility. If Mike's watching, let me know, buddy. But I would love to be at that game, especially if that's the game that could get us into the playoffs and we end up beating the Chiefs. Because if I can watch the Broncos beat the Chiefs, I will be a happy person, especially at home. So, as we are coming back here, the kickoff to come. Steelers are up 3-0. The Ravens got the ball to start. Derrick Henry fumbled his first fumble in about 550 carries, and Steelers went down, couldn't get a touchdown, but they still got 3 points. So costly nonetheless, very uncharacteristic. Kickoff is away. Going to be fielded at the 1 up to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, cuts left and is taken down right at the 30. So the Ravens will take over at the 30-yard line. See what the Steelers defense can do again. I did not pee for the D, so I'm not really sure what happened there on that last one, but bonkers. I still am in shock that Derrick Henry fumbled. He is actually on the sideline right now. He is not even in the game, which is a little baffling to me. Let's see here. Wait for it. All right, in shotgun, Lamar Jackson lined up under center. Justice Hill in the backfield with him. He's going to throw it short to the right to Hill. Hill's going to get past the line of scrimmage, but only by about a yard or so. So That is not really going to help him out a whole lot, but they're going to get a 1-yard gain and be second down and 9. So right now, the Steelers defense is taking care of this Ravens offense. And that was one of the questions: is if this very good defense can handle what is easily one of the best offenses in the league. And so far, making Derrick Henry fumble for the first time in I think a couple years, yeah, it's pretty big. All right, under or in shotgun, Lamar Jackson hands off to Henry. Henry's going to cut up the left side and break through for about a gain of 6 or so. There is a flag down. We will see who this goes against. We got holding on the offense. So that is bringing him back. A decent Henry, and that's on Stanley. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is going to... That's going to be what before he broke the plane, so that means the line of scrimmage there. So that's going to bring him pretty far back. It's going to be looks like to be a second down and 19 now. So that's not good. The Ravens offense not looking super strong to start out this game. In shotgun, you have Justice Hill lined up with Lamar in shotgun. Hill is now in motion out to the left side. It's going to be a throw over to him on a screen. He's going to break through and get about 9 yards, so almost back to the original line of scrimmage, nearly. So you're going to be seeing a 3rd and 10 or 11 coming up for the Ravens. Well, now they went away from the clock. I was going to try and do a clock setup for everyone, sync, but they took the clock away for this replay. Here we go. 909, 908, 907, 906, 905, 904, 903, 902, 901. 9 minutes remaining. In shotgun, 3rd and 10. Still no Derrick Henry. Rolling out to the right, escaping pressure deep down the right side, and overthrown is the receiver, number 18. Deontay Johnson on the attempt there, and that is going to bring up 4th down and 10 and likely a Ravens punt as they go essentially 3 and out if you consider that holding. So far, they are not finding any holes in this defense of the Steelers. And after that fumble by Derrick Henry, he only has 1 carry, only has 1 more snap after that. They're not using him enough. And there was a holding on that play, so nothing. Punt set up at the 29-yard line. Punt is up and away. It's going to be fair caught. Fake fair caught. It's going to roll back to the end zone, and it will be a touchback. 70-yard punt was a bomb there, and that's going to end up netting 50 as they take over the ball at the 25-yard line. Let's move this possession football. So, Derrick Henry, it's one of those things. Do you think, what's up, Dirk? So, do you think that they're going to underutilize Derrick Henry again like they do in some games when they start having struggles, that they start not using Derrick Henry and then end up canning the bed, as it were? Because, honestly, they did that last year not Derrick Henry specifically, but they abandoned the run game sometimes, and it's like he fumbled. Yeah, he doesn't do it very often. It's uncharacteristic. It doesn't mean it's going to happen again. I think they need to get Derrick Henry back involved, and they're going to need him to run like crazy today if they're going to try and beat the Steelers defense, because their biggest thing, the Steelers have a great rush defense, and if you're not going to try and rush against them, then they're going to be able to focus solely on the pass, and that's not going to work out for them. Yeah, he just tried to do that one, and it failed miserably. So I don't know. I don't think that's they can't do that. If they're they're gonna lose if they're gonna do that. So I don't know. All right, drink my coffee. If you're just tuning in and have not heard, I have surgery tomorrow, which means no beer for me today. All right, so. Still sitting at 262 subs. Need to get some people in here. Let's go. Share it. Send someone. Tell someone to sub. It'll be a good time. If you're not subbed, I'm going to fly out there and make you. Just kidding. But subscription. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that was it was garbage. Yeah, that was not a fight. It feels like it was fixed, and they just neither of them wanted to get hurt. It's like, okay, cool. Way to prove that you guys were literally just in it for the like $40 million a pop paycheck from their own 20. Under center, Russell Wilson, two backs lined up behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Harris. Harris is going to break up the left side for a little bit, get about a 4-yard gain. That's going to bring up second down and about 6. And they're looking at the history, 27 games decided by one score between these two teams. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was going to try it. Hey, Montgomery has 9.6 points to Gibbs 0. So thanks, Sal. All right, in shotgun, 8 minutes 2 seconds left. It's going to be a fake toss to Najee, and then throw to the left to 84, and it's going to be caught at the line of scrimmage and tackled immediately. 7 minutes 52 seconds left. So yeah, so far Gibbs has done nothing, and Montgomery has 4 carries, 21 yards, a touchdown, and a reception for 5 yards. So, I'm winning the battle of the Detroit running backs right now. Coffee. 3rd down and 6 after that gain of nothing on the pass. You have Russell Wilson in shotgun again, back line up to his left. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Saying a jump. Looked like the defense jumped, but I don't know. They might call it a false start. You never know with this stuff. Neutral zone infraction on the defense. Okay, yeah. So it was on the defense. That's kind of what it looked like, but you never know. That's always a 50-50, kind of depending on who the ref specifically saw. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 1 now instead of 3rd and 6. 7 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. 2 penalties for the Ravens so far, none for the Steelers. In shotgun again, back lined up to his right. Now you have 2 to the left, 2 to the right wide receivers from the 29. It's a pass deep over the left side. It's going to be, bobbled and dropped. Oh, that was actually a pretty good pass. Austin just could not hold on to it, and that will bring up 4th down and 1. And as they are inside their own 30, we will likely see another punt. Because that's what they do. That's this dumb stuff. Miles Austin had that. He should have caught that. That was a drop. Or Calvin Austin? Miles Austin? I don't know. Austin. Flag. It is going to be a false start on the offense. So now that is the first flag for the Steelers. That's going to back it up. 4th down and 6. So any kind of thought that maybe they might fake it, probably not going to now. So punt should be underway here shortly, so long as no one foul or causes another flag. Punt is away, nearly punted into the back of one of his own players blocking. It's going to take a bounce. It's going to roll down past the 30 and drop at exactly on the 25-yard line. So the Ravens will take over on their own 25 with what looked like kind of a crappy punt, but it ended up rolling pretty favorably down to the 25 to help them out a little bit. So basically just a complete flip of the field. All right. Sorry, I got to keep muting these commercials. They are distracting and terrible, especially some of these ones for medications. It's pretty bad. MN is... Oh, Minnesota. Sorry. Yes. I should probably keep an eye on some of these other games right now because this is definitely going to be an interesting one. Let's see here. What do we got going on for the Vikings? We got some interceptions thrown by Sam Darnold. Is he returning to Sam Darnold form? No, they're just not playing well. Let's see here. Dolphins are on top over the Raiders. Packers are on top over the Bears. That's not really that surprising, I suppose. Jaden Reed, pass from Jordan Love. Caleb Williams is basically the entirety of the offense there. He has 32 of their 48 yards. Actually, technically, he has 32 of their 32 yards. I apologize. He has Moore has a 16-yard reception, and Williams has a 16-yard carry. And they have a 53-yard field goal. So, depending on how this goes, the Bears might still be owned by the Packers. Patriots are up over the Rams. Drake May putting on a clinic, 7 for 9, 84 yards, and a touchdown. So Patriots not looking as crappy. The one positive for the Patriots is it looks like they did find their guy in Drake May. He has been playing really well, especially considering the team surrounding him is pretty garbage in a lot of different ways. They don't have a whole lot of weapons. Darnold has a fumble. Darnold is like returning to his Jets days as far as his turnovers. All right, wait for this to get back from commercial. Looking at the Pittsburgh Zoo currently. Get back here for the Ravens to take over and see if they can actually get something going on at all. It has not been a good day for their offense here in this first half of this first quarter. Just got the fumble by Derrick Henry and a 3-and-out. So 6:48 on the clock as the Ravens will take over at their own 25 and attempt to get down and maybe get some points. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? I haven't been looking at fantasy that much. So, all right, here we go. Steps back. Sorry, it's going to be caught. I missed this play. I was looking at the chat. I apologize. That's going to be number 80 all the way across midfield and down to the 35 on the other side. A pass from, pardon me, a pass. Jeez. From Lamar Jackson to Isaiah Likely down the right side as he was under not that much pressure. He just kind of the whole offensive line rolled out to the right side, opened up that lane, and Likely was pretty well open, and they finally caught up to him down across basically past the 50 down to the 35. So they started at their own 25. They were already down to the 34-yard line of Pittsburgh. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left. It's going to be a handoff to Derrick Henry up the left side. He's going to get stuffed up, but it's still going to be a gain of about 4. So 2nd down and 6 coming up after a huge deep pass to Likely and a nice little run by Derrick Henry. That was a 42-yard pickup on the pass play. So finally getting some life out of the Baltimore Ravens offense here. They are a really good offensive team, so it's just going to be a matter of if they can figure out this Pittsburgh defense and if Pittsburgh can get off of the field. In shotgun, Lamar steps back, throws it deep down the middle of the field to a nearly open and pretty open number 18. That is Deontay Johnson on the drop near the goal line. So 3rd down and 7. Oh, yeah, he is that was a pretty far outside. Honestly, if he was going to be able to catch that, he was basically going to be out of bounds. Oh, there you go. If I can win this, I might have a chance of actually making the playoffs. I need someone to do something. My team is entirely made up of people I picked up off the waiver wire. In shotgun, you got Hill in. Lamar throws it deep down the right side and out of the reach of Zay Flowers. He's pointing for a flag, but there was nothing there that I could say. It looked like it was just out of the reach. 5 minutes and 14 seconds left on the clock. 4th down coming up. Likely seeing a field goal incoming here shortly. So, depending on what they do here and if the field goal is made, they're going to swap field goals after explosive plays to get them in field goal range turn into absolute nothing with the defenses standing up. Here you go. Justin Tucker, lowest field goal percentage in his career with 79%. 47-yard attempt, which in old days would be a gimme here for Mr. Tucker. Kick is up, and it is wide left. And they don't even capitalize. Holy crap. Justin Tucker has just dropped off a cliff this year. He is no longer automatic. Unbelievable. 74 field goals in a row from inside. I can't remember what it is. Inside 40 he has made, but this one was from 47. I don't know why they put that stat up, but he was consistent. He has the longest field goal in the history of the NFL. And this is the guy that basically, if it was inside, I don't know, 55 yards, it was basically like almost guaranteed to go in all the time. And this year, he has a sub 80% field goal percentage. So, Justin Tucker, sucking pretty hard. Let's see here. Yeah, before that miss, he was at 78.9% field goals, which is not nearly up to the Justin Tucker statistics that we're used to seeing. So, yeah, Aubrey is by far the best field. It's bonkers. That dude just is automatic. So he basically, and it's, maybe Justin Tucker's just having an off year. Maybe he'll come back and be better or find his leg again. But at the moment, it doesn't look good. So the Steelers will take over the ball. Pretty good field position. After that was a 47-yard attempt, and they're going to get the ball back, I believe, on their own 37? Yeah, she'll be around their own 37-yard line. Wait for some of these commercials to go away. Get back to this awesome game. For anyone who's new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I don't know if there's anyone in right now that is. We are trying to get to 500 subs by the end of December. That is our goal. I'm going to be starting doing some more shorts and stuff, especially now that I'm going to be working from home for a few months after my surgery tomorrow. We just gained a subscriber. Thank you for that. 263. I have a live count on right now. I'm really hoping to get up there. But one moment. Quick visit by my daughter. She left her phone in here. She's going to go play a game. Yeah. I'm curious about the Niners. I put in Ricky Pearsall. So I'm kind of hoping he'll have a bomb-ass game. Would be pretty cool. And I have Jawan Jennings in too. My team has no one. How's Jalen Waddle done nothing? He doesn't even have a target. You kidding me? Is he injured? No. All right, pass off from Russell Wilson, short to the right to the running back, and that is going to be a gain of about 2 or 3. Little dump off pass. They're going to say 3, 2nd down and 7. Just under 5 minutes now is the clock as we continue this first quarter of pretty decent defensive play, but easily some really terrible garbage offense, minus the 140-yard pass to Likely from Lamar Jackson, the one bright spot in their offense this morning. All right, here we go. Under center, Russell Wilson takes the snap, hands off to number 30, the running back. He's going to break up the left side and get close to a first down. It will be marked, I think, short. My guess is we're going to be looking at 3rd and 1, 3rd and inches, see if they can break free. That was a tackle by Smith. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. They were showing Smith. I don't know what they're talking with him about. I don't have confidence that any team can beat any team at this point, but the Broncos especially right now, I don't know how they're going to play. All right, they're going to tight formation, try and jump forward. It's going to be 3rd and 1, and I don't think they got it. It was a quarterback sneak, but no, they didn't get it. That's going to be 4th and inches now. Juan, I have about this much faith right now, and that's really not necessarily speaking on the Broncos. It's more of like this year. It's basically the past 9 years of watching the Broncos. I can't afford to have faith because I can't get my hopes up. Yeah, no, hey Dirk, that one's for you, buddy. No, Bo Nix needs to have a freaking stellar day. I had him I dropped him a while ago, and I should never have done that. He's been one of the top quarterbacks in fantasy this year. 4th and 1, they are going to go for it. They're going to has back to Najee Harris, and he's not going to make it. And that's going to be a turnover on downs on the Ravens side of the 50 and give the Ravens excellent field position as the defense for the Ravens stands up. And there we go. Ravens take over on downs after they miss a field goal. Oof. Hey, not recently. Bo hasn't thrown a pick in a while. He's been playing really good. He didn't even really have any Bo overthrows last week. Come on. By the way, curiosity, how's the video looking? I did make some changes. It was to increase the color and quality of the image. I was just worried about losing some of the resolution as far as the frames per second, things like that. Trying to make some adjustments, make it look a little bit more professional. I don't know if it's actually working or not, though. What I do need to do is eventually move my TV over to a different section so it's not like just glaring in my face constantly. So I can have it maybe up, or not up higher, further away so it's not, making a thing there. Yeah, Russ is playing like a giant pile of duty. He's done a whole lot of nothing. What does he have here? 5 for 8 for 16 yards. That 5 for 8 for 16 yards. That is the Russell Wilson of the Broncos being damn near useless. All right, waiting for this game to come back. After that turnover on downs by the Steelers, they went for it on 4th and a short one and did a toss back to Najee Harris. And he didn't get anywhere. He got back to the line of scrimmage, and it's like they needed to do something a little bit different, and they did not. They did what was a predictable, in my opinion, play. And a toss back from that far back, and the toss back, the Broncos have done that recently, and you have 4th and a half a yard, and you're going to toss it back 7 yards to your running back to then run up. And it's like, unless you're trying to cut an outside edge, he ran right up the middle. That's where they're blocking anyway. So you're already giving him a losing position. So it's like a toss back like that needs to be an around the outside kind of different situation where you're going to get someone on the edge and not necessarily try and bust through the middle with like extra speed. I don't know, especially if the offensive line has not been winning, which they haven't been. They haven't been running the ball for crap. So they're going to have to rely on Russell Wilson doing something. And right now it's been a whole lot of crap. So the Steelers offense got gifted that turnover by their defense. And they got a field goal out of it, and that was about it. And they really have not done much since. Sorry, my hair's a little messed up from the headset. But here we are. No third down conversions for either team. In shotgun, Lamar Jackson steps back. He's under pressure, getting yanked down as he gets rid of the ball. They're going to call it a pass. It looked like a pass. And that is going to be an incomplete 2nd down and 10. 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. CD is still questionable. I told Bree to make a trade. I told her she needed to trade you, but she was going to trade. She wanted CD Lamb and Ridley. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson takes off to the left after the snap, and he's going to break through and dive forward and land around the 31. That is going to be a first down. Using the legs of Lamar Jackson, he has not been getting it done in the air, so he's going to have to start doing something. That looks like it was basically an RPO or designed run for him specifically. Was able to break through after the fake to Derrick Henry and get a gain of about 13 for the first down to the 31-yard line. Snap in shotgun. He's going to throw it deep down the right side. That is, I don't know if his receiver fell down or tried to cut back and fell down, or if he was tackled. What happened here? That was Isaiah Likely. He's trying to break up, and he stops, and they fall over each other, but it was overthrown. They were not on the same page. I don't think a flag is not coming in. I think that was an uncatchable ball. So we're going to get 2nd down and 10, 2 minutes, 31 seconds remaining in the first quarter as the Ravens come out there on the 31 of the Steelers, attempting another drive. They keep stalling out around here, and Justin Tucker has already missed one field goal. So, as the clock ticks down, throw short to the, looks like the running back at the line of scrimmage, hit immediately, drop down, no gain on the play, 3rd and 10 coming up, 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first. So I'm getting a little bit behind here. Oh, good. Yeah, my hair was not supposed to be this color, but it is. My kids wanted me to dye it red. We did some fun stuff. It was around Halloween time, and it has faded into this whatever orangish color, so I guess we will stick with it for now. I'm not going to shave it off, so. I did dye it red, though. We were having fun. I had a mohawk for a little bit. In shotgun, Lamar steps back. Under pressure, is he going to go? Nope, he's going to step up in the pocket. He throws it straight into the hands of number 94 on the defense and is batted down. That is going to bring up 4th down and 11. And they are going to attempt another field goal. My son is screaming in the background because he probably got in trouble. Jahmyr Gibbs with a 1-yard touchdown. So it looks like the battle of Saw and I versus each other. Both running backs. Jahmyr Gibbs, Montgomery both have 9.5 points a pop. Damn it, Saw. All right, here we go. 50-yard attempt. He just missed from 47, and this one is up, and it is wide left again. He missed it again. Holy crap. Juan, you might be right, man. He's already got 2. Justin Tucker has fallen off a cliff. He is sub 80%. He was at 30. What was he? He was at 78.9 before this game. He is 0 for 2 today. He is going to be sub 75% following this game, and Justin Tucker might get his ass cut if he continues to play this brand of bad kicker. Unbelievable. 1 minute, 38 seconds left. After that miss, the Steelers take over the ball on their own 40, so pretty good field position. Under center is Wilson. He's going to hand it off to the running back, and he is going to get lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, if not maybe lose about a yard. Oof. So, anemic offense against anemic offense essentially is what's going on right now. Justin Tucker has missed 2 field goals, which would have the Ravens up 6-3, but because Justin Tucker is being a nice failure of a kicker today, in shotgun all by himself, Russell Wilson is going to get dropped. He had a chance to throw that away. He saw the guy coming, just kind of fell over. So Russell Wilson gets sacked for 10 yards. Russell Wilson looking like the Russell Wilson of the Broncos. And as under pressure, just kind of freaks out and falls down. So 3rd down and 20 coming, as this play has so far netted negative 10 yards. I got to look at the stats right now. What is the total yards? Total yards for the Steelers is now down to 30. From their own 30, it's 3rd down and 20, 35 seconds left in this first quarter. Russell Wilson's in shotgun, backline up to his right. Looks to be Harris. Russell Wilson's going to roll out to the left. He's going to roll back out to the right. He is under pressure. He is rolling further to the right, and he's going to try and run. He slides at the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 20 on what is easily, oh, God, the most Russell Wilson play I've ever seen. So, punt is going to come up. If I get 10 million subs, I will get a Chiefs tattoo on my left butt cheek. That's what it would take. 10 million subs. Left butt cheek. It's not going anywhere anyone's going to see but me. I don't know, because the right one's my right butt cheek. Get the Broncos on the right butt cheek. That way when I fart, they fight. Sorry, that was probably inappropriate. Make myself laugh at least. Sorry, Dave. Okay, quarter two coming up for the punt. Let's go ahead and get the scoreboard changed. Waiting the punt from the Steelers as they Russell Wilson that entire drive. Uh, yeah. Well, we get a little bit of a boring game. We need to get 10 million subscribers so I can get some butt cheek tattoos, and we'll go from there. If I get 1,000 subs by New Year's, I will shave my head like Bickett clean. I don't think that's going to happen, but if it does, I'll do that. And then I have the giveaway for the 500 subs too. So trying to get there. Would love to get there. Would love to, I don't know, just do as much as possible with this channel and have some fun. So we're going to do some shorts coming up here, the next few weeks. And I'll get a little bit more active with the other videos and the pre-recorded. I think I'm going to do a end of November, so like the start of December, which is where things start to get real for playoffs. I'm going to do a power rankings for the 1st of December, right around that week, right before that week, and kind of give my status of where it is as we come into the last month and a half here of this NFL season. See what teams are going to do, see what teams have a possibility of making the playoffs, and who I think has a chance down the stretch. Could be get a little crazy with a lot of these teams, especially in a situation like this. Ravens should be up 6-3. Yeah, send me that clip. I'll make a short. Ravens are up 6-3, or should be up 6-3. They're down 0-3 because Justin Tucker has missed 2 of his 2 field goal attempts. Clearly, they have 0 points. But Justin Tucker looks to be basically falling off a cliff as far as the most reliable kicker. He's not doing anything. He's getting down to the 75% field goal make percentage. Punt coming. It is away. Third or second quarter starts. Be caught at about the 19. He's going to roll around to the left, get up to the 25, run into his own player a little bit, get to the 30. And there is a flag. It looks like there was a block in the back as they kind of ran around the corner there. So this is, while it did get up to the 30, my guess is this is going to come back down to about the 15 based on where the contact occurred. So the Ravens will take over the ball. They're not going to have very good field position. And based on how their offense has been playing, short of the one deep pass to Isaiah Likely, they have done absolutely nothing. Derrick Henry has basically done little to nothing. He has fumbled the ball. Henry has 11 total yards on 3 carries. Additionally, Lamar Jackson has 3 completions for a total of 42 yards. The 42 yards came at the hands of the one Isaiah Likely reception. The other 2 receptions are for 0 yards. So right now, the Ravens offense looking to be a pretty pedestrian, to say it at best. Just they're playing terrible. Under center, man in motion, Zay Flowers. It's going to be a toss back to Henry. Henry is going to get back to the line of scrimmage and break through for a gain of 3 if they're lucky. So that is only the 4th carry by Derrick Henry today, as we are coming, about a minute into this second quarter, which is not, in my opinion, a recipe for the Ravens to win. They need to get the run game going. The fact that the only completion for yards is that one pass from Lamar Jackson to Isaiah Likely, and the other 2 completions that Lamar Jackson has are for 0 yards. So short of that one, they haven't done anything. All right, in shotgun, back lined up to the left. I can't tell. It doesn't look like it's Henry. It is not Derrick Henry. It looks like it is Justice Hill. Lamar's going to throw it over the middle, caught by Zay Flowers, up to the 30, the 35 to the 40. He's going to spin down around, looks like about the 46. Can't really tell. They kind of zoomed out in a weird way. I couldn't see what yard line he was at, but it looks like they're just going to be shy of midfield. And that is the first pretty decent play we've seen. I'm sorry, it was the 43. He was shy of the 45, not the 50. That was my mistake on that call. However, big first down on a 23-yard pass to Zay Flowers across the middle. Some poor coverage by the Steelers. So allowing the Ravens to take advantage. Here we go. 1st and 10. Be a run up the left side, and that is going to be Hill on the carry. About a 4-yard pickup. 13 minutes, 15 seconds left. We're looking at a 2nd down and 7, actually, so about a 3 based on where they spotted that. So finally a little bit of signs of life from the Ravens. But they did that earlier and then immediately fell apart. So Baltimore has 98 yards. They're not winning the time of possession game, and then they have 2 missed field goals and a fumble. So they have not been playing well. In shotgun, Lamar, Justice Hill lined up to his left. Or is it Justice Hill? Anywho. Snap. Short to Zay Flowers. Good coverage by number 24, Porter. That is not going to be complete, and it is going to be a 3rd down and 7 coming up. So they get that one good play. They have Justice Hill in the game quite a bit, especially on these not running plays, which is kind of telegraphing what their plan. I'm going to say no. All right, 3rd and 7, backs up to the left, throws, batted down at the line of scrimmage, and there is a flag down. And that is going to be an illegal shift on the offense. It is declined. 4th down and 7. They are not across midfield. I highly doubt they are going to go for it. Their offense has been about as useless as possible. The only thing that has been more useless than their offense has been their special teams. 12 minutes, 38 seconds left in the second as we will see another punt. So you have a couple of punts, I believe. 2 missed field goals and a fumble by this Baltimore Ravens offense here in the first half. They are not getting it done today. They are looking like the Baltimore Ravens against the Pittsburgh Steelers, kind of no matter how good either one of these teams are. Punt is away. Waiting for it. Coming in. Fair caught at the 15. The Steelers and their nearly useless offense will take over at their own 15 or 16 yard line. So we'll see if one of these teams can get anything done today, because it is not looking great. Bo Nix, I'm going to say, sorry, I don't know how to answer this. I'm going to say no. I don't think he's throwing a pick. I know I probably just jinxed it for myself, but I'm still going to stick with it. Drink my coffee. Wishing I could have a beer. Just so used to sitting here and having a beer or two. Have to get adjusted. Getting a text from my daughter. Take a gander. Hi, Peanut. She says she loves me. Love you too, Peanut. If she can hear me. I think she might be watching with my wife downstairs. That's why I have 7 viewers instead of 6. All right, we need more subs. We need more people. Let's go. Yeah, we get to 500. Do a card giveaway. Get to 1,000. Shave my noodle. We'll do a special live stream for that one. Not the shaving. I'll do the 500. We'll do a special live stream for the giveaway. We'll do a real raffle. So, waiting for this to come back. Steelers are going to take over at their own 16-yard line after the Ravens just couldn't get it done once again. They're really not using Derrick Henry. This is like one of those things like you see when they, they start reeling. They start trying to do too many different things and not using what works. It's like Derrick Henry's not always going to be able to get things rolling right away, but you got to give him the chance to get moving and get it going. And they're not doing that. And he has 4 carries. How are you going to only hand off the ball to Derrick Henry 4 times? I know he has the one fumble, but like that's the first fumble in like 2 years. And you're going to like say, oh, never mind. You suck now. Like, no, put him in the game. That's what you're going to get your power from is pushing the line of scrimmage around, pushing the defense around, tiring them out. And if you can tire them out, then maybe you can start going over the top. But right now, they can barely go over the top at all. Lamar Jackson has 2 passes completed that are not 0 yards. So Lamar Jackson, we'll see. Under center, Russell Wilson from their own 16-yard line. 2 backs up behind him, man in motion. It's going to be a toss back to Harris. Harris is going to get up to the line of scrimmage, get stuffed immediately, and get nothing. If lucky, he got back to the line of scrimmage. If not lucky, that was a loss of 1. So now you're going to be looking at a 2nd down and 10. Quick little visit from my son. Under center, Russell Wilson again. Harris lined up behind him. Man in motion, number 83. He's going to fake off the handoff. He's going to then throw it to Najee Harris, who's going to get passed up to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35 as he jumps and leaps into a loving, hugging embrace to the defender. Were you trying to pull a Saquon Barkley and hurdle him? Because you were not going to do that. I don't know what he was thinking. Anyway, Najee Harris gets a big pickup there for first down, though, so signs of life a little bit from Pittsburgh, but doesn't mean a whole lot. Oh, I did not know you disconnected. So that was technically a pass for 20 yards to Najee Harris. I don't know what he was trying to do. He tried to hurdle a full-grown man and basically just looked like he jumped into his arms. Under center, again, Russell Wilson. 2 backs lined up behind him. It's going to be a fake handoff to Harris as he rolls out to the right side, throws it over the right edge, and it's going to be caught, dropped by Pickens at the 50, an incomplete pass. So a very low pass, not a very well-placed pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Judy caught an 89-yard touchdown? What? Yeah, Winston's going to Winston, and yeah, wow, that's wild. Yeah, incomplete pass for them here. Who scored for the Lions? In shotgun, Russell Wilson. 11 minutes, 5 seconds left. Second down and 10. From the 35-yard line, throws it short to the Freiermuth on the left side. He's going to break up and get to the 45. And that is going to be a gain of about 9. And Freiermuth is slow to get up. First down, 3rd and 1 coming up. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left. Montgomery got another touchdown. If anyone's just tuning in, Saw and I play each other in fantasy this week. And I have David Montgomery and he has Jahmyr Gibbs. So it's going to be kind of the battle of the Detroit running backs. And right now we are slated to nearly tie as far as overall score. All right. In shotgun, no backs lined up behind him on 3rd and 1 because why run it? Steps back, Russell Wilson. He's under pressure. He rolls. Actually, he's not really under pressure. He's just freaking out in the pocket. He's going to throw it over the middle. That's going to be Pickens is going to catch it, and he's going to try and break a tackle. Doesn't. It is a first down. They are across midfield, and while it was a good pass, I don't know what's wrong with Russell Wilson. He looked like he was actively going to have like a heart attack back there and is freaking out, even though the pocket's holding up quite well. He was panicking. And there is a shoving match going on between the two teams right now. Everyone's in everyone's face. This game is getting chippy as all hell. It is 10 minutes and 2 seconds left. I don't know if someone called a timeout or not a timeout. Yeah, someone called a timeout, but the clock is stopped. He did not go out of bounds. That may have been offensive pass interference. That's probably why they're starting to fight. These teams are real starting. Yeah, so what is that? That's the second shove fest so far. So after this next break, I'll make a shove counter. Russell Wilson under center, going to hand off to Harris. They are past the 50. He's up to the 40, breaks through and lands at almost the 35-yard line. That'll be another first down for these Steelers, and they're actually putting together a drive. So during the next break, we will make a shove counter. We are at 2 little scrums in the middle of the field so far between these two teams so far in this game. It is getting chippy. There is already another flag. They broke away, and I come back to what was a seizure-inducing camera movement to try and show what this flag is going to be. 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Who's it's going to be on? The Steelers and Ravens are screaming at each other now. My God. Unsportsmanlike conduct. I think on both teams. So another play. So there's 2 plays in a row. 2 guys that got in fight last time. So this is 3. 2 unsportsmanlike conducts back to back against each other as they're continuing to fight with each other constantly in this game. So we're going to get that shove counter going. We're already up to 3. Those are offsetting penalties. nothing going on there. But yeah, so this game is getting chippy as hell. It is 3-0. Neither team is playing particularly well on the offensive time. Yeah, seriously, Russell Wilson, he has panicked a few times in the pocket where the pocket is actually clean. And one of the times he slid on, it was like a 3rd and 20, and he slid down to avoid getting sacked and just took the sack anyway. It's like, do something, man. He's looking like the Russell Wilson of the Broncos right now, man. Jesus. 1st and 10. They're at the 36-yard line. Russell Wilson under center. Harris lined up behind him, man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Harris. Harris is going to get about 2 yards. 2 yards on the pickup. 2nd down and 8 coming up. Oh, boy. So I'm really, really hoping this is not going to end up like a Russell Wilson game of the Broncos, where it's just painful to watch, because I watched too many of those already, and this is the game I chose to stream. In shotgun, Wilson fakes the handoff to Harris. He's going to throw it as he gets hit. It's going to be caught on the outside edge by number 15, Skoranek, for about a 5-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. Yeah, I just watched 2 years of this offense, of the check down, the short pass, the missed pass, having a ton of completions. So he's 9 for 13, 9 completions, 50 yards. Yeah, this is Russell Wilson football. In shotgun, back lined up to his left. Looks like Najee Harris, can't really tell. George Pickens is lined up to the right side. There's a bunch set to the right. Russell Wilson steps back. He's under pressure and gets sacked immediately. And oh my God, it's the Russell Wilson show. Another sack. Probably another field goal coming up. That is 3rd and 8. They are on the 34-yard line, so they are in field goal range. Now, if it was Justin Tucker, I'd say this is likely going to be a miss, as he has already missed 2 field goals today. But let's see if Boswell can kick one and make good and get them up 6-0. 7:53 remaining as they're lining up. Clock is moving. Kick is up, 52-yard attempt. It is right down the middle, and that is going to give the Steelers a 6-0 lead. And actually, what should be, if Justin Tucker was the Justin Tucker that used to be, it would be a 6-6 game. But as I said, Justin Tucker is 0 for 2 in today's game as far as kicking is concerned. And it's not like they're outside of his range. One was a 47, one was a 50. Those are Justin Tucker makeable field goals. Not doing it. So far, 1 field goal in the first quarter, 1 field goal in the second quarter. We are sitting here at 6-0 with the Steelers over the lead of the Ravens. Now, I'm going to go fiddle around here. Let's see. While we're doing this, pardon if I get a little distracted, we are going to make a shove counter. If I can figure out how to use my freaking computer. So let's minimize that. Let's go over here. Do that. We're going to try and do this on the fly and make a little shove. Well, that's not. See if we can find something. Is it back yet? No, still commercial. So we're looking for something. We're going to make a shove counter. They've already gotten into about 2 fights. Okay. Oh, God. Can I please find the image of this? Oh, I want the image. Nope. There we go. We'll do this. Do that. Oh, God. I hope I can do something with this. This will be perfect. Open it up in Photoshop really quick. Make some minor modifications. See if we can get this. If I can get this to work, I'm going to be... yeah, this will be fun. All right. So like I said, we've... Oh, do I have time to really do this much editing? No, it's not working. Dang it. This could take too much time to set this one up. Let me see. I gotta find something, man. Because yeah, the fighting is getting a little out of control here. I'm gonna use that one later. Um, do some searching here. See if I can't find. Here we go. This is no, that's not gonna work. Okay, dang it. I want to get something going. All right. Kickoff is away. It will be a touchback. That will be the Ravens. Getting the ball back finally. As they gave up only another field goal because Russell Wilson didn't took an unnecessary sack. But you have fumble, punt, miss field goal, punt. So the Ravens have done a whole lot of nothing in this first half. All right, here we go. Under center, going to be a handoff to Derrick Henry, finally getting him involved back in the game, and he brings up 5-yard carry. However, there's a flag down. Based on its location, my guess is we are going to be looking at a holding call. My goodness. So even when Derrick Henry has a good run, they just cannot. It's not something they can get set. Yep. That'll be on the offense. Another holding call. Looks like. Where are they? They're not. That's strange. So that backs them up to the 25-yard line. Maybe I can just do this. All right, from the 20, I apologize, not the 25, the 20. Lamar Jackson steps back. He's going to throw it deep down the right side. It's going to be caught by Mark Andrews for a gain of about, say 13 or 14. That's going to bring up second down and 6 or 7, so at least a little bit more manageable. I am still trying to get this fight counter set up. I will continue to work on it while I call the game. It's getting a little delayed due to the fact that I am trying to find an image that's going to work for what I want to do. Let's see here. If I go here. All right. Under center, Lamar Jackson. Henry is back up behind the fullback, lined up. 16 is in motion. It's going to be a toss back to Henry. There is a flag and a false start on the Ravens as they continue to kick themselves in the foot over and over and over. My God, can they even do anything right? Baltimore backed up again. Now is going to be a second down and 12 as Aguilar gets the flag for false start. Let's see here. HQ that. So, second down and 11. I apologize. I guess I misdid my math there. But second down and 11, continuing to make some pretty, tough mistakes. Let's see here. In shotgun, man in motion to Zay Flowers. Derrick Henry is in the game. He's going to roll to the left. Going to throw the ball way over the head of Mark Andrews and going to be incomplete. Third down and 11 coming up with 6:27 left in the second. That was a terrible throw. Interesting. Can't get anything to work today on any of my systems. I'm having so many technical difficulties right now. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if anyone's gotten ejected yet. I think they're getting close, though. Shotgun snap, 3rd and 11. Lamar Jackson's rolling out under pressure. He's going to break up the middle. He's going to throw it down the left side, way over the head of Flowers again. Just massive overthrow. What is going on, man? Unbelievable. Let's see here. Okay, try and move this over. So, yeah, Lamar Jackson, this is a terrible throw. Let's see. Punt team is here. Ravens punt the ball away. It's close to being blocked, but not really in any super danger. It's going to be caught at about the 23, run up to the 25, cut the corner to the 30, 31-yard line. Decent return. See if the Steelers can get anything done now. Both offenses have kind of just stalled out repeatedly. The Ravens keep shooting themselves in the foot. 6 minutes and 9 seconds. Lamar is looking like garbage today. Why couldn't the Broncos have played this Lamar? Let's see here. I can't use my computer because I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I just having all this trouble getting something to work that is so simple? And I just want it to work. All right, let's see here. There we go. Now we're talking. Now I'm cooking with peanut oil. Yeah, sure. I need you guys to stop coming in and out, though. Okay. Are they sleeping? You might just want to let them sleep for a little bit, Bug. The kittens are sleeping right now, and the kids keep wanting to check on them. But let's see here. Can I... I have an idea. We're going to do this. Doing like 10 different things. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope, not that. Okay. Yes.
Here's the kitty.
I see the kitty. Yes, thank you. Oh, here is Artie. Sorry, I'm trying to get this fight counter up and running. I have an Artemis right here. She's a sleepy little girl right now. She's purring pretty big, though.
Really?
Yes. Okay, stop. Okay, can you... Here. You can take her, but I need you to head out, okay? All right, we're waiting for this exchange to happen. Let me get... Okay, copy that. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, we're trying to get something done here. Let me see. Paste that. Oh, I think I figured it out. Yes. Okay, I apologize for the not talking for a second, but I'm trying to get this fight counter up because there's been 3 already. All right, here we go. Russell Wilson in shotgun from the 31-yard line, their own 31. Russell Wilson's going to get sacked immediately at the 20, and another massive sack because that's what Russ does. This is exactly like watching the frickin' Broncos play for the past few years. Is just that's Russell Wilson, man. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So we are going to make a fight counter if I have to die trying. My goodness. All right. In shotgun, 2nd and 20 from their 21-yard line after the sack. Russell Wilson's going to throw it, and in and out of the hands of Najee Harris. Basically just didn't even hold on to the ball. Just bounced off of him. Seriously? Wow. Okay. So that's how things are going on this game today. Wow. All right, let me know what you guys think of this here shortly. It's going to be our fight counter. All right, 2nd and 20. Russell Wilson throws it over to the side. Pickens is going to catch it. He's going to get maybe 8 yards. We're going to have a 4th and 12 coming up. And once again, offense can't get it going. So let's see here. Got a phone call from my brother. Please bear with me for a minute. Let's see what he's up to. Yo, Dan. Oh, hold on. You're on the. I'm doing my stream. You're on the stream with me.
Well, call me at halftime.
Okay, we'll do. I'll call you back in a little bit.
All right, sounds good.
All right, back.
Bye.
That was my brother Dan saying hello. So here's our fight counter. I'll show you in just a second once I can get it up and going. Let's see. What color do we want to make text? Punt is up, and it is away and nearly blocked on that one. It's going to be caught, fake caught at the 20, rolls back into the end zone for a touchback. So, ball will move over to the Ravens again. They will get the ball and see if they can do anything. The fight counter is up. Let me know. I got to see. I actually haven't even seen placement on it yet. It's right there in the corner if you can see it. Maybe I'll put it below. Let's move it around a little, shall we? Let's group that. Alrighty, so there've already been a couple fights in this game. This game is getting very chippy. No one is playing particularly well. But, you know, these two teams, this is kind of how they play each other. It's a super rough division. This is what they do. And let's see, how's that for placement on the fight counter? There we go. So, there is our fight counter. 3 fights so far in the game. Let me know if I should change anything or do something different with that. But so far, that is the fun. Or maybe I'll put it to my right of my head. I don't know, fellas. I don't know. What does everyone think so far? All right, here we are. First down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. The Ravens starting out another drive here. Steps back, and Lamar is sacked. Sack. That is going to be at least a 10-yard sack. This is a all-defensive game. Neither team can seemingly get anything going. Oh, that's too low. Okay, sorry. We're playing games here with my fight counter. Sa, what's your opinion on the fight counter? Anyone else? Anyone, just let me know what you guys think. And there is a holding on the defense during a sack. I guess he is. That is definitely, that's holding. So that negates a massive sack and gives the Ravens a little bit new life up at the 25-yard line. An automatic first down, 5-yard pickup there on that flag. Going to be a handoff to Derrick Henry. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to push a few guys around and fight for about 4 yards on the carry. They need to keep giving Derrick Henry the ball if they're going to have a damn chance. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good one. I mean, I found the photo. I managed to edit it. I was trying to do that very quickly during our little interlude there. In between, it took a lot longer than I anticipated. But the positive is it looks pretty decent. You can kind of tell what it is. 2 football players fighting. There's 3 of them. All right, here we are. In under center, 2nd and 7. Fakes the handoff to Henry. Pressure coming, throws it over the middle, wide open. That would be number 7 on the reception, which is Rashad Bateman. Big first down. 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. So if they can get something going in this first half and at least get a couple of points on the board with a field goal where Justin Tucker doesn't completely miss to the left, that'd be pretty cool. Or if they get a touchdown and get it close. What would be crazy is if they get a touchdown, Justin Tucker misses the extra point, and we have a tie game going into half. Not saying that's going to happen, but if it does, someone's got to clip that. Anyway, first down and 10, 3 minutes and 35 seconds left. Lamar Jackson from shotgun moves up under center. Derrick Henry lined up behind him. Zay Flowers in motion. Hands off to Henry up the left side. Henry breaks free up to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25. Gets tripped up at about the 23-yard line. Massive gain. Like I said, keep running Derrick Henry. He will get going. Why have they only run him 4 times? Now that they've got him kind of moving a little bit, there you go. You get a 31-yard Derrick Henry rush on his 6th carry. They had 4 carries for him up until about a minute ago. So the fact that they're finally starting to use him, hey, guess what? He's going to get going. Just keep using him, man. He's Derrick frickin' Henry. 6 carries. He's on pace to have 12 carries in the game. 2:45 left. Russell Wilson. Thrown over the left side from a shotgun down to the 5-yard line. That is going to be caught. That looks like, is that Isaiah Likely for the reception? They are first and goal at the 4-yard line, and that was not Russell Wilson throwing the ball. That was Lamar Jackson, and I apologize. That happened really quickly. Going a little too fast, getting a little sidetracked here. I apologize for that. First down and goal, 2 minutes and 15 seconds as we tick down to this 2-minute warning. They don't have to necessarily call a play, so my guess is they are not. We are likely going to go into the 2-minute warning here. Yeah, they're just walking off to the sideline. They're going to figure out their play there on the 4-yard line. The first play of essentially either team anywhere close to this side of the goal line. I think there was like a couple plays inside the red zone at one point, but they got sacked out of it or something happened. I can't remember. But this is about as close as we've seen it all day. So maybe some signs of life coming from this Ravens offense, finally getting Derrick Henry going, as he only has had 6 carries so far, which is a little bit crazy to me. You have Derrick Henry and you're only going to run him 6 times and a half. Yeah, that'd probably be good. She always does kick my ass in fantasy football too, so. And drink my coffee. All right. Come on. Let's get back to this. I want to see someone score a freaking touchdown and then Justin Tucker makes an extra point so we can have a tie game. You know what I mean? Because Justin Tucker, he has been on a real bad season today, or overall this year, and the fact that he has missed 2 today shows how rough it has actually been. Oh, my back is killing me. Oh. Gonna have fun having surgery tomorrow. I'll probably be I will be recovered enough to do a game this next week. So we'll decide that after this. I'm going to watch the Broncos game without streaming it today. Just because, I don't really do a whole lot of Broncos games myself because I tend to get a little frustrated by it. But eventually that will be one of the things I do on a more regular basis, depending on how it goes. But I'm going to do one game today. I got my surgery tomorrow. I'm going to get some stuff taken care of around the house before I lose use of my right arm for a couple months. So we'll go from there. Wonder if we're going to see any more fights. We got those ones back to back to back right there. That was just bonkers to me. Pardon me. All right, we are back from the 2-minute warning. What is this stadium called again? Acrisure now instead of Heinz, because for whatever reason that seemed like a great idea. Way to go. It was a dumb move. All right, in shotgun, Derrick Henry is lined up to the left. Zay Flowers in motion. Handoff to Henry. Henry's going to break up the left side. Fight. He's going to get down to about the half-yard line. You got to think that they're just going to push Derrick Henry straight through and get this touchdown, right? Not how they've been playing today. That was only his 7th carry on the day. They've attempted a bunch of other dumb things and not sticking what has been working for them all freaking season. They have a 77% red zone touchdown percentage. That is bonkers level first. Under center. Handoff to Derrick Henry. Henry's going to jump forward. That is going to be a touchdown. Derrick Henry making it a tie game pending Justin Tucker not fucking up another kick. Pardon my language. But I don't know how else to say it. Justin Tucker has been hot garbage today. Maybe if I say that enough, he'll start playing better. But my goodness. This would be making it a big lead if Justin Tucker hadn't missed his the 2 field goals he had attempted today. Hopefully he can make this extra point. He's taking his sweet-ass time. It's just an extra point, Justin. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. So at least They have that. So for the first time today, the Ravens have the lead. They have some points. There you go. We have a touchdown, a Derrick Henry touchdown. Not that anyone should be surprised. The only thing that was surprising was the fact that that took them until this last drive, sub the 2-minute warning, to get Derrick Henry more than 4 freaking carries. They get him the carries. They start pushing the ball down the field. Look at that. They get a touchdown. That's what they got to do. Now you got to see if Russell Wilson can pull out some of his Russ magic. He's been playing like the Russ of the Broncos, taking unnecessary sacks, throwing the ball in very like just check down situations, missing guys that should be there, like that could be open. He's playing Broncos Russ football, not what he's been playing with the Steelers. So he might be getting back to his old self at apparently the chagrin of the all Steelers fans out there. Personally, I would have kept Fields in, but such is. 1:16 left in the half. Kickoff coming. Haven't seen any fights, at least in a few minutes, so let's see if we even add any more to that fight counter after I made it. My guess is I made the fight timer, so that means that there's not going to be more fights. So kickoff is away. It is a touchback. Steelers will take over as it goes into the end zone. I believe, what is that, 35-yard line. Oops, I clicked something I shouldn't have clicked on. There we go. I got to get a more stable desk so this thing stops doing this. See that? Just barely wiggle it. Bolt this thing to my freaking wall. All righty. See if the Steelers can do something to get back on top in shotgun. Russell Wilson, Najee Harris lined up to his left from their own 30. I don't know why I said 35. My apologies. Throws it short over to Pickens. Pickens is going to get about 6 yards. They have all 3 timeouts. They're not going to use one right now. Line up in a quick formation. In shotgun again. You have, I think you have Pickens lined up off sides. I don't know if they're going to call that. He is going to catch it for the first down and step out of bounds. He looked like he was lined up off sides. They did not call it. That looks like a first down. That is going to stop the clock. 55 seconds remaining. Give them a first down. Boswell has been perfect today, so if they can get him in field goal range, they could retake the lead. In shotgun, back lined up to his right. Russell Wilson steps back under pressure, and he's going to take a sack. Hey, shocking, another Russell Wilson sack. So that makes how many on the day for Russell? Russell, that's his 5th sack, I believe. So Russell Wilson taking sacks like he takes sacks, getting sacked all over the place. Prior to the ball being snapped, there's a replay. Play is under review. So the sack gets negated. But they got a call from New York to review the play, the previous play. So, that was actually not a completed pass. He did not complete the pass. His left foot was in, his right foot, he stepped way too far. That is actually going to be an incomplete pass because he lunged too far. His right toe was out of bounds. That last play that got them the first down, that's coming back. Yeah, he could have easily had like 2 or 3 steps in between that lunge that he took for that pass. And so that's going to cost them a first down. It's going to back them back up. I mean, the positive is it does, with the fact that New York intervened and stopped that massive sack from happening, essentially, helps them a little bit, I think, because if that sack had taken place, my God, that would have been... Russell Wilson likes taking sacks, I tell you. I don't know what his deal is. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 4 from the 36-yard line. And, pardon me. Coffee. Starting to, might need to have a Tums. And I'm spilling on myself. Like a true professional. My goodness. My black Von Miller jersey. Don't know why I wore this one today, but it tends to be good luck when I do. Not really going for anyone in this team particularly. Be interesting to see Pittsburgh somehow pull out this win and be on top, then Steelers definitely go Super Bowl. Steelers go Super Bowl? I can't do the voice like Tom Grossi. Steelers go Super Bowl. Nah, I don't know. Anyway, Chicago is up over Green Bay right now, 10-7. Tom Grossi's probably not too happy about that one. I just saw that one. Yeah, we're calling the same thing. Me and you we're basically keep saying the same stuff right on top of each other. Saw that right after I said it. Fantastic. 3rd and 4. Russell Wilson and shotgun. Harris lined up to his left. Pickens is on the right side. 56 seconds left in the half. Pittsburgh still has all 3 timeouts. So does Baltimore. So if they get a stop here, they have a chance to put some more points on the board. Russell Wilson's going to scramble himself. He's going to get hit. He's going to be shy of the first down as the clock continues to tick. Should we raid Tom Grossi at halftime? Let's do that. Let me get the link ready. What do we call us? A bearded raid? OB raid? Let's see here. Let's go to Tom Grossi YouTube. It is 4th down. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let's see here. Copy the link. I meant to put that at halftime, so ignore that. You can rate them now if you'd like to, but I'm going to hop in there. Wait to go in just a minute. There's only a few of us that are going to be going, but we'll do it anyway. Let's see here. I will do OB raid. Sending love. Do a punt is up and it is away. 40 seconds remaining. We're going to send Tom Grossi a raid. If I can get this going. Oh, I can't do what I'm trying to do. All right, I sent a super chat, a couple dollar super chat, just saying that we're going to raid him for once. So there we go. I'm going to raid Tom Grossi. All right, 38 seconds left as we did a premature raid. Here we go. And shotgun, it's going to be a short pass to Likely. Likely's going to get up to about the 14-yard line, and he is going to fumble and going to be turned over. Oh, my God. Was it actually a fumble? It is. It's going to be a fumble and recovered by Pittsburgh. Oh, my God. All right. All right. Ravens fumble the ball. There are flags down. Let's see what is going on in this dumpster fire. Yeah, there's 5 of us going in there, so. The ball is out. Pittsburgh is reportedly getting the ball right now. Unsportsmanlike. Offsetting. Another fight. Do we call that another fight? Are we going to add another? We're going to call that another fight. They were pushing each other. It was another fight. All right, so on the 20-yard line, 29 seconds left. Steelers are easily in field goal range. And they got 3 timeouts. They have 30 seconds. They could take some shots and try and get a touchdown. Here we go. Alone in shotgun at the 20, Russell Wilson. No one lined up with him. He's alone, waiting for the snap. Gets the snap, steps back in the pocket. Wilson escapes a sack. He's going to run, get back to the line of scrimmage, take a nosedive. They're going to call a timeout. He's going to get about a half a yard. That's going to be 2nd down and 9 coming up. And there's another flag down. We might need to get a flag counter going on this too. My God. Defensive holding. Some free yards for the Steelers as there's 23 seconds left, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down. It is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 15. I'm sorry, the 14. 1st down and 10. 23 seconds. All right. In shotgun, back line up to his left. Russell Wilson throws it short over to Freiermuth, down to about the 8-yard line, inside the 10. I assume a timeout is coming. Yeah, timeout, 19 seconds left. They are at the 8 or 9-yard line, 2nd down and 5, as they're trying to get into the end zone for the first time and maybe not have to kick a field goal here. I don't know if Tom Grossi saw our raid. I don't know if anyone was watching him to see if he saw us goofing. But I'm watching this game. I didn't mean to send it during not our halftime, but here we are. Juan, are you watching Grossi today? Let me know if you saw my super chat saying that we're sending a raid over with all 5 of us. All right, here we are. In shotgun, Russell Wilson. Back lined up behind him, or to his right. He's going to scramble around the outside, throw it away. 14 seconds remaining. That is going to be 14 seconds left. 3rd and 5, still at the 9-yard line. Time out by the Ravens. Let's see. All righty. Let's see here. Can they... I sent it a few minutes ago, right around the time when I sent the... sent it with the... when I accidentally posted Grossi raid. That was my mistake. I didn't mean to... did not mean to send that quickly. I hit the wrong button. I was getting it prepped for halftime. So that was a mistake on my part, so maybe he did not see it. Here we go. 3rd down and 5, 14 seconds remaining. They are on the 9-yard line. A lot of motion going on. 2 guys. They got to get set. They are set. Snap to Russell Wilson eventually, maybe. Trying to do a hard count on him. Does not get it, but he's going to step back. And there's a flag down, and that going to be a false start would be my guess. Another flag, and there's another fight. They are fighting again. That is our 5th fight of this game. What is going on here? I mean, I know these teams hate each other, but come on, guys. You're already getting the chances. Some of these guys are maybe going to get kicked out at some point. Why can't I change my text? False start. All right, there's our 5th fight of the game. My God. All right. So now they are back to the 14-yard line, 3rd down and 10. In shotgun, back lined up to his right. Russell Wilson gets the snap. He's going to throw it deep down the left side to Pickens. It is in and out of the hands. Good defense on the Ravens, and that is going to be incomplete in the end zone. Bring up 4th down and 10. 10 seconds remaining in the half. So my guess is we are going to see another field goal by the Steelers to try and attempt to retake this lead. It's a pretty short field goal here, so we'll see. Boswell is perfect 2 for 2. Kick is up, and it is a good one. So that is going to give them the lead, even though it was looking like it was going to go a little bit left. It did not. That is going to bring up the lead for the Steelers. 7 seconds remaining. So 7 seconds remaining in the half. Yeah, I didn't see. Well, he doesn't have his super chat showing like he normally does. I don't know if he's having an issue there, but. So the Steelers are able to take 2 turnovers, put it into 6 points. Those 2 turnovers are the reason for the Steelers having a lead. Their offense is not looking great. The Ravens finally got something going and then attempted to get going back, and they have Isaiah Likely and Derrick Henry with fumbles today, which is not great for them, especially the Ravens being a team that is an offensive juggernaut, and they are just really not doing a whole lot today offensively. So my guess is we're going to see the kickoff and then likely a knee. I don't think they're going to try and go for anything crazy here with 7 seconds remaining in the half. They need to just get back, get something figured out, and maybe stop fighting every other play. You see our fight counter up in the corner there. 5 fights. A lot of them, 2 of the fights have resulted in offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. So there are now 4 players total between the 2 teams that if they get one more unsportsmanlike or personal foul like that, they are going to be ejected. So if that happens, we might have to throw up an ejection count depending on how the second half goes, because this game is getting chippy and bonkers as expected between these 2 teams. But, it is the AFC North at its very finest here today. Defensive, chippy, angry football. So he's going to kneel. That is going to bring us into halftime as we go to halftime. Should we do another raid? Maybe not to Grossi, but maybe we'll, what should we raid? Tree? Let's raid Tree. Okay, hold on. I'm doing 2 different things real quick. Tree raid. All right, I'm going to go ahead and send a chat over to him. Say we're going to raid him. Steelers go Super Bowl. There you go. There's quite a few people in Tree's channel right now. So see if they even see it. Let's see what Tree's saying right now about this game. Listening to a little bit of Tree right now, see what he's going to say. I know there's not a lot of us, but it's still fun to do. We'll do some of that. Get my hair a little wild. All right. See if he even sees it. So we are at halftime. All right. Oops. All right, what do we got? Detroit is absolutely beating the crap. Oh my God, I didn't see that one. Lions are beating the crap. Jeez. It's 35-6 over the Jags. Jags. I mean, I have a feeling Peterson's getting fired after this week. Would have to be my guess. Holy God, that is abysmal. Rams leading the Patriots. Saints leading the Browns. Colts and Jets. Was that a touchdown? No, it's 13-14 with the Jets leading the Colts. Vikings have the lead over the Titans. Dolphins leading the Raiders 10-6. And Bears are now 13-7 over the Pack. Ugh, that's going to be a rough one. Tom Grossi cannot. Oh man, what he's going to have to deal with if the Packers fall to the Bears. Oh my God, he's not going to hear the end of that. So let's see what happens there. Halftime at this game, Ravens need to be running the ball more. Realistically, like the Ravens are they're not doing what they need to do. They're getting away from their type of game. They're not running the ball a whole lot. I mean, Derrick Henry has 52 yards. Most of that is from one particular carry, his long, which is a 31-yard pickup. So outside of that, 21 yards for Derrick Henry on 7 carries. So without that one busted out carry, that's bad. So, as we wait for this game to come back, we got some other games going around right now. You have Aaron Rodgers. He's not playing too bad. Richardson has a touchdown carry. I think he's doing a better job keeping this into this game than maybe Flacco would have been. He was not playing very well, but at the same point, you never really know with them. Jets are playing competent football. So let's see if they can win. And then you have Tua with a passing touchdown. Gardner Minshew not doing a whole lot over there. So it's I don't know. It's going to be an interesting week here. This game right here has some pretty big connotations on who's going to lead the AFC North. And then you have, I mean, if the Lions just keep doing what they're doing, they're running away with the NFC North. Packers have to win this to stay in the battle there. And they don't look like they're playing that well. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that Packers-Bears game. That is a fun one to watch. Hopefully, for Grossi's sake, the Packers can pull it off. But if not, that's going to be a pretty big upset. And that's going to, kind of maybe screw up the Packers' chances here. But they're currently moving the ball now. They're across midfield at the 37 of Chicago as they're going to go attempt to take the lead with a touchdown. And then we got this afternoon, or is it this evening? What is the game this evening? I know that we have, Chiefs Bills is coming up this afternoon, and Bengals and Chargers. Man, they should have flexed that Chiefs Bills in. Holy crap. That would have been a great Sunday night football game, Chiefs Bills. But Bengals and Chargers is going to be an interesting one on its own. Should be a fun game to watch. But man, Chiefs Bills, I'm going to have to go back and forth between the Broncos and that game to really keep up on it. Because that Chiefs Bills, I mean, those are two of the best teams in the AFC right now. I mean, other than the fact that you have the Ravens and Steelers with their records, they're both very good teams. The Ravens have an explosive offense that really hasn't been showing up, and you have the Steelers defense who has been showing up and making the Ravens turn over the ball twice. Yeah, same. I actually have kind of not enjoyed doing the national broadcast games. Definitely less views, but not like it's. I don't always get a ton, but I feel like it's even less during those. And a lot of times, for whatever reason, when I do a night like a what is it, national broadcast, a lot of times those games end up sucking. So let's see. Getting over with this halftime soon. We got a lot of other games coming out of halftime already. I think we are actually one of the last games. Yeah, this is the last game in halftime. All the rest, I mean, you already have the Colts and Jets down past 6 minutes played in the second half. And you have the Raiders Dolphins with over 10 minutes played in the second half. So this game definitely got slowed down. I think some of the fights. Yeah, seriously, if you want to bet on a game hitting the under, pick whatever game I'm streaming because yeah, whatever reason, it's just the scoring just goes straight downhill. It becomes a defensive matchup. So let's see what happens. Pardon me. I shouldn't be this tired. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Wish I could have a beer right now. I have surgery tomorrow. So no beer for me. But such is life. Oh, let's see here. Take a look at a couple different things real quick. Real quick, Lack. All right. A lot of talk about this Chiefs Bills game coming up here in the afternoon window. I guess the late window, it would be what it's called. You got Urinating Tree is currently doing a bunch of high knees. Bounce out of there real quick and join everyone back with all of our viewers and see what. Let's see, get this game back going and see what happens here in the second half. Oh, Ravens get the ball. I'm sorry, Steelers get the ball. I'm gonna pee for the D, just simply because. Not like they need it though. They're doing a pretty good job, but I have to use the banyo, and that's what's gonna happen. Hey, Pickle. Come on here. Oh, my baby. My baby Pickle. Oh, hey, Pickle, Pickle. Coming back here, we have a special guest joining us. Pickle, just waking up from her nap. You want to say hi, Pickle? Look at the camera. Can you look at the camera? I'm gonna give you a little. Gonna tickle the pickle. Ah, the little pickle. Hi, Pickle. Yeah, are you sleepy? And you're gonna fall asleep like that now, aren't you? And apparently she's comfortable. So, Pickle says hi. She's tired today. These ones were up fight playing all night. Oh, there's a big stretch. That's a good stretch. Yeah, stretch out those little toe beans. Yes, those are some toe bean stretches. Hi. What you doing? Oh, bless you. Oh, my goodness. Bless you. Bless you. Holy cow. You okay? It's a heck of a sneeze there, Pickle. Your breath is bad. You know that? It's the Pickle. Do you have a cold? What's going on with your sneezes? Hey, Sneezy. Big purrs from the Pickle. Big, cuddly purrs from the Pickle. Oh, the Pickle. Yes, you are. You say hi? Yes, she's saying hi. So we're waiting for this game to come back from halftime. The kickoff is going to be to the Steelers to start the second half. The Ravens started on the second play of the drive. They fumbled. Derrick Henry got his first fumble in like a year and a half or something crazy like that. So that's what happened there. Gave them the early lead. And then the fumble by Isaiah Likely gave them the late second half lead. So 2 fumbles by the Ravens lead to field goals to take the lead for the Steelers. Oh, the pickly pickle. I'm not a big pickle person as far as the food is concerned. I just love this pickle. Yeah, you cozy? She's like, yeah, I'm doing great. You're doing so good. Oh, you're cleaning her paws. Yes, we are. Just had her nails trimmed so that she doesn't murder me. Both the kittens' nails were getting out of control. It's the first time they are able to be trimmed, and now she can't. When they climb up me, it's not the most painful thing on the planet. Okay. Yeah, what are we doing? Are you just gonna hang? Do you want to just hang? Okay. More than welcome to just fall asleep. So we have the Pickle watching the game with us. Oh yeah, we have a cat tree that's like 6 feet tall, and they love sleeping near the top portions of it on a regular basis. So they are pretty stoked on that. Are you gonna snuggle? You're just gonna snuggle into my armpit? Oh, okay. You want to go? Are you hungry? Okay. We'll see you in a little bit, little Pickle. Good girl. All right. Kickoff is away as we start the second half. It is going to be a touchback out of the back of the end zone. Let's update this scoreboard as the Oops, wrong button. Do that. Click this. Move the football, the possession arrow, and we're going to go into quarter number 2. So, second quarter has begun. Ravens have the ball. Let's see. Or, I'm sorry, not Ravens. Steelers have the ball. My God. Need to pay better attention. I need Juan to come over here and just run my scoreboard for me because I keep screwing it up. In shotgun, Lamar Jackson, under center. Why am I? Oh God, I'm all mixed up. Russell Wilson going to hand off to Harris. Harris is going to go up the left side. He's going to get about a yard on the carry. Second down and 9 coming up. We can do that. So, not a whole lot of greatness coming from the first half possessions. There's been a lot of possessions in this game, mainly because neither team has really been doing a whole lot offensively and holding on to the ball forever. 199 yards to 95. Pittsburgh has 95 total yards, but they have the lead. It's going to be another handoff to Harris. He's going to cut around the left side. He's going to break a tackle, get about 3 on the carry, and multiple flags come flying in. Looking behind the line of scrimmage, so my guess is we are going to be looking at a illegal hands. Oh, never mind. Hands to the face. Automatic first down. That is going to help out the Steelers, give them a first down here. And yeah, so that is a penalty on Baltimore. Another penalty. They have been racking them up today. So yeah, that was pretty aggressive hands to the face there. They're going to call that every time. He's holding on to his face mask. So 5 yard. He's going to give a first down and 10 on the 39, their own 39. Under center, Russell Wilson. Snap. hands the ball off to Harris. Harris is going to break up the left side, a little bit up the middle left, and that's going to be a gain of about 1 or about 2 or 3. See what they mark this down. It's going to be a 2-yard gain, I apologize. 2nd down and 8, 13 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. Packers got a touchdown. Did they? Who got the touchdown? Was that a passing touchdown or rushing? 13:35 remaining, 2nd down and 8. Russell Wilson under center, back lined up behind him, man in motion. Looks like to be Freiermuth on the right side there. Snap. Russell Wilson's going to fake the handoff. He's under pressure. He's going to throw it up the middle to Harris. Harris is going to break past the 50, and that's going to be a gain of about 12 or 13, a 1st down, and they are going to be moving. I'm sorry, that was Warren on the reception, not Najee Harris. My mistake. Yeah, I wonder, am I behind or is yeah. You could have rewound a little bit. And under center again, just across midfield, Russell Wilson takes the ball, hands off to the running back. I can't tell who's back there. It's going to be a loss of about 1 or 2 on the carry, probably 1. That was Warren again on the carry. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 11. Not a great run. Not doing a great job on offense, either of these teams. I wonder if my internet's been a little wonky recently, and I stream a lot through YouTube TV, which can sometimes be a little bit further behind than the broadcast. I'm actually going to be getting a different screen up here so I can actually do live broadcast if I have it locally. Snaps the ball. Going to be a run up the middle and a slide, and that was Justin Fields in, and a gain of 8 yards on a rush by Justin Fields up the middle. I'm not sure. They just did kind of a little switcheroo there, pulling Justin Fields in. I did not notice that right away. But yeah, that is... Yeah, I wish. I don't need to... I already am not monetized. I'd rather not get banned. So it's going to be a 3rd and 3 after a Justin Fields run. Russell Wilson is back in the game. 11:44 to go in the 3rd. They are continuing to drive. They're at the 42-yard line. Russell Wilson in shotgun, back line up to his left. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1, snaps the ball. Warren is in there again. It's going to be a pass to Warren. He's going to be tackled shy of the 1st down marker. Going to leave them with a 4th and 1 at the 39 of the Ravens. So another field goal possibly, or are they going to go for it? Tomlin is regularly not a guy that is going to be going for it. So my guess is we are going to see a field goal attempt come. He is a very conservative coach. So yeah, you got the field goal team out there. Chris Boswell is 3 for 3 with a 32, a 52, and another 32 made. So this is going to be a 57-yarder. He has been doing pretty good as opposed to kick is up, it is away, and it is down and in, and is good, and that is going to bring up a 12-7 lead as they are doing it all at the leg of Boswell, which seems to be a Steelers way of doing things. The fact that Justin Tucker has 2 missed field goals, and you have Boswell now with his 4th made, and they have a 5-point lead over the Ravens on solely field goals. So there is a definite chance you're going to see a Steelers victory again here that they've done before this season with nothing but field goals. See if there's more fights too. We got the right there. Sorry. Fight counter right there. Yeah, the Ravens have really they need to run the ball better. They have the one really big gain by Derrick Henry, and that's it. Other than that, they have not really been running the ball that great, and they haven't been running it enough. So they need to get Derrick Henry the ball more. They need to get him really moving, and then maybe they can start taking some of those shots deep over the middle or over the side, wherever, just deep. But they're not doing enough to get that open. They're kind of playing one-sided football, and once they can get Derrick Henry going like they did on that last drive they had to get that touchdown, then I think they'll have a real chance, but they need to do that. So 7-12, Steelers leading over the Ravens right now with the 12 with nothing but field goals from Boswell. It would be a closer game, probably a Ravens lead, if They had their field goals made by Justin Tucker. Very uncharacteristic season for Justin Tucker, and this game is kind of being the epitome of what his season has been on being inconsistent and incapable of making some of these field goals that he used to be basically just automatic in. So I don't know what's going on with Justin Tucker this season, but he's missing some stuff, and that is the reason that the Ravens are losing right now is because of, well, some fumbles on their offensive side, but also Justin Tucker missing those two very important field goals. Oh, sorry, I just realized my phone didn't charge last night, and it is almost dead, and I'm keeping track of some of the stats on that. So let me do a quick little thing here, get this thing plugged in. Oh, it's not working because the charger's not working. There we go. Now it's, nope. Something's wrong with my charger. Now I know why. My charger's not working. That's why my phone didn't charge last night. Okay, now it is fixed. Oh, nope, and it's not working again. Oh, my good Lord. And this is why we can't have nice things. If I, touch my phone wrong, it stops charging. I wonder if I need to get it cleaned. Let's just gently set it down. Don't touch anything, and it stopped charging again. Oh, my God. I'm having a heck of a day of technical difficulties. All right. Kickoff coming. It is going to be a touchback, and the Ravens will take over on their own 30. See if they can get some stuff going. They really have got to get Derrick Henry more involved in this offense. The fact that it took them until essentially their last drive, their last major drive. No, it's an iPhone. Last major drive was when they really got Derrick Henry involved. Until that drive, he had 4 carries. You cannot have Derrick Henry have 4 carries. He only, I believe, has 8 on the day. So they are not using Derrick Henry to his fullest. All right, here we are in shotgun. Derrick Henry in the game, lined up to his right. It's going to be a rush by Derrick Henry. He's going to break through on the left side, break 2 tackles, and get about a 7-yard pickup. So that's what you need. You need to just start wearing that defensive line down. Jeez. Packers are just not stopping those guys, are they? Let's see here. It's going to be a pass back. That's going to be a run. That's Swift for the Swift for the touchdown. Chicago is now up 19-14. And see, they're waiting for that extra point. 2nd down and 3, 10 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Under center, man in motion. It's going to be a handoff again to Henry, who was caught in the backfield and dropped immediately. That is going to be a pretty significant loss. I believe a loss of about 3 or 4. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 from the 34. So Derrick Henry gets stuffed up. Dang. So, talking about Derrick, and that was TJ Watt stopping Henry on that tackle. So TJ Watt doing what he needs to do. 3rd down and 6 in shotgun. Back lined up to his left. Steps back. Jackson throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Andrews, tackled by his shoestrings, but it's going to be enough for a 1st down. And that is going to keep the ball moving and keep the Ravens with possession here. The clock gets down to 9 minutes, 15 seconds. Yeah, the Steelers defense is good. They're going to be getting to them. The fact that I'm pretty sure they don't have a sack yet is really more on Lamar Jackson being capable of escaping than it is on the offensive line, I feel like, because I feel like he's been under pressure a few different times today. In shotgun, fakes the handoff to Henry, rolls out to the left. He's going to throw it down over the middle. It's going to be short, dropped, and incomplete at target of Rashad Bateman across the midfield at the 40. So that is going to bring up 2nd down and 10. They are on their own 42-yard line. So on the own 42, 2nd down and 10, 8 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. I don't know why I have quarter number 2 up there. My God. Oh, just, yep. All right. So Zay Flowers targeted 5 times, 1 reception today. So Unshotgun Henry lined up behind him. It's going to be a handoff to, fakes to Henry. It's going to be Lamar with the ball. He's going to run up to the left side on 2nd and 10. Get about an 7 or 8 yard pickup on the QB keeper. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. 3rd and much more manageable at the 49, just shy of midfield. 8.5 minutes as the clock continues to move. Henry is in the game. In shotgun next to Lamar. Lamar is going to hand it off to Henry. Henry's going to break up the middle. He's getting the 1st down plus about another yard or 2. That is going to be another 1st down, and they are going to be getting it done a little bit more on the ground, which is what we've been talking about. They need to get the ground game going instead of trying to do all these deep passes. So that's going to bring up 1st down and 10 across midfield at the 47 of the Steelers. And clock continues to move here. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left. So far, the Ravens have 10 1st downs. Those fumbles have cost them, and the 2 missed field goals are definitely costing them. So they've had a lot of miscues today, which is why they are currently down. 1st down and 10, 7.5 minutes from the 47 of the Steelers. In shotgun is Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry lined up to his left. Derrick Henry's going to cut out to the left. Lamar Jackson's in trouble. He's going to dump it off to number 43, and he's going to get swung down after a gain of about 5. For the check down, and that is going to bring up a 2nd down and about 5. I believe that was Ricard, who is their giant beast of a fullback. That dude is a freaking monster. If you have not seen that, I think he's like 6'3", 300 pounds for a fullback. It's basically an offensive lineman. That's why whenever you throw the ball, you're like, wait, you can't throw it to a lineman. Wait, that's your fullback. 7 minutes remaining on the 41 of Pittsburgh. Under center, Ricard lined up in front of Henry. It's going to be a toss back to Henry. He's going to break around the left side, get taken down behind the line of scrimmage. There is a flag down. So that is a loss. Pending the flag, we'll see what is going on with this penalty coming in. Ravens have a ton of penalties today. Defense. That is going to be a free play then. So that is going to give them an automatic 1st down. 1st and 10 on the 36 now for the Ravens. So that was not on the Ravens. The Ravens do have 7 penalties to the 3 of the Steelers. So the Ravens have shot themselves in the foot a number of times already today. Some of those penalties being very costly. And that is going to be a flag, I want to say, on Herbig for defensive offsides. It is 1st down and 10 from the 36-yard line under center. It's going to be a fake handoff to Henry under pressure, throwing it away, almost intercepted, in and out of the hands. 2nd down and 10, 6:25 as the clock stops on that incompletion. I try to say it all the time. I apologize, his overlord there. If I miss one here or there, I'm still a little new at this, so I'm trying to make sure I get as much as I can. So that was Lamar just trying to get rid of the ball. He was about to get taken down. You have an injury on the field. That is Porter for the Steelers. So there's going to be an injury timeout. 6:25 left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd 10 coming up after we come back from the injury break here. Hopefully nothing too serious. He is sitting up right now, so maybe just a stinger, but we'll see what's going to happen. He's just kind of sitting there. He does not look too mobile at the moment. He is at least sitting up, though. They're going to help him up and help him off the field. So they did not do a full timeout break. Porter is going to walk under his own power kind of gingerly and slowly jog off the field. So maybe not something too serious for him. They're going to take a look at him, though, and that was on the pass breakup on Aguilar. He threw him down and kind of looked like he tweaked something. Okay, 2nd down and 10, 6:25 on the 36 of Pittsburgh. Ravens come out in shotgun, back lined up to the left is not Henry, looks to be Justice Hill. Oh, Lamar slips and falls down on top of a defender and tries to throw it. Don't know if that's going to be a sack or if he was down. They're going to look at this real quick, but from my understanding, it looks like he did not hit the ground, fell on top of the defender, and was able to throw the ball away. 3rd and 10 likely coming up. He slips, his knee is down, then he is touched, but he falls back, does not hit the ground, throws the ball away. Looks like that will be a incomplete pass and not a sack. Kind of got a little lucky on how he fell backwards there. Slipped as he was trying to back up in the pocket. So since they started 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, they are 0 for 5. 1 for 6 on 3rd down passing for Jackson. That is 3rd down and 10, 6:20 to go in shotgun. Jackson steps back under pressure. He is hit as he throws. It is caught by the running back. Hill breaks up, gets to the 30-yard line before he is taken down. That is going to bring up a 4th down and about 4. Possibly another injury. No, they're saying the ball hit the ground. It's going to end up actually being an incomplete. So 4th and 10 on the 36. They're going to have to rely on Justin Tucker, who has missed 2 field goals already today. So the kick for Justin Tucker. See what the distance is officially on this. They have not marked it down. My guess is about a 52-ish. 54-yard field goal. See if he can clean up these misses he's had today. Kick is up on the 54-yarder, and it is right down the middle this time. That is going to be good for the first time today. Justin Tucker has got a field goal. It is going to be 10-12 now. Ravens finally getting a field goal on the board. 1 for 3 today is Justin Tucker. Not a good day for him, but if he can, clean it up, get them back in the game, maybe all will be forgiven. We'll see, though, because if they end up losing by a field goal or close to that, it's going to be definitely a lot on Justin Tucker. So, getting to be a little bit of a closer game. Ravens, a little bit of signs of life here and there. Still struggling a lot on this offense. So, having to rely on Justin Tucker, not necessarily what I would say the best option right now, mainly because today and this season he has not been himself. So usually seasons past rely on Justin Tucker all day long, but this year he's just not doing it, man. He's not doing it. The Ravens are definitely beating themselves up pretty good today. They are, a lot of dumb flags. There's been 5 fights or shoving matches, depending on the situation, how you want to call it, but where they've had to be broken up by the refs. 2 of those ended up in offsetting calls of unsportsmanlike conduct by 4 individual players for both, 2 on each team. No one has been ejected yet, but depending on how chippy this game gets, that could occur. So after that kick, 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and you will have the Ravens kicking off to the Steelers. The Steelers' offense has been not good. They realistically have 2 of their field goals due to poor turnovers on their side of the field by the Ravens. Because right now, the Steelers have 120 total yards of offense, 119. And the Ravens have 228. So those turnovers are costing them pretty large right now. Because without that, I don't think the Steelers have a lead. I think they have a 6. They would be down 6-10. So some absolute mistakes on the Ravens' part. See, there is another score in the Lions game. Who got that one? Brock Wright. Okay. So, for those who are just tuned in, we have Saw, who is the main admin here and who has been a regular of my channel since the day I started this thing. Him and I both are playing each other in fantasy. He has Jahmyr Gibbs, and I have Montgomery. And right now, Montgomery has 24 points and Gibbs has 18. So the running backs of Detroit combined are absolutely just killing it. So Steelers can't really do much of anything right now. They have looked pretty terrible. Kickoff is away. That is going to be out of the end zone, so that is going to be a touchback. Sorry, trying to fix this as well. I'm doing like 3 different things at once. Please like, subscribe, all the good things that help out my channel. Trying to get up there to 500 subs. We believe we are at 262. Let's move this possession ball over to the Steelers. Do that. Get that updated real quick. They're showing Rocky Blyer, Bronze Star Medal, Purple Heart recipient coming out. I believe retiring a number for him. All right, here we go. Russell Wilson, under center. Najee Harris lined up in the backfield. Man in motion, looks to be Freiermuth. Snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it back to Harris, who's going to get up to the 30, line of scrimmage, breakthrough, get about 3 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 7 looks to be coming up as the clock gets down to 6 minutes left. I am here every Sunday most of the time. There are a few times I've missed. I went to a Broncos game one week. I missed that Sunday, and then I have surgery tomorrow, but that should not stop me for next Sunday. So I try to pick a game that is not going to be on a national broadcast that should still be fun to watch. So that way it gives people who do not possibly have the game in question to be able to watch it or listen to me blabble on about it. So 2nd down and 6, handoff to Harris. Break up the left side up to the 40. He's going to break another tackle, get down to about the 44-yard line. There is a flag down, though, on that massive carry. And that's going to be offensive holding on the Steelers, backing them back up and bringing up a 2nd down and 16. So after what was a really, really great run by Harris, coming back, Broderick Jones on the holding. Steelers now starting to shoot themselves in the foot a little bit. So 2nd down and 16 from their own 24-yard line. 5 minutes, 27 seconds left in this quarter. Yeah, getting my shoulder. I have a torn labrum and some other damage, so I'm going to be a little bit gimpy. All right, here we go. 2nd, 16, Russ in shotgun. Harris lined up beside him. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, receiver-wise. Snaps the ball. He's going to throw it short over the left side. That's going to be caught by Pickens. He's going to dodge a tackle, break through, get past the 1st down marker, pick up a big 17-yard gain, and that is going to give the Steelers a 1st down as he steps out of bounds with 5 minutes and 3 seconds left. And that is going to be at the 41. So they get their 1st down. I played hockey for a long time. I also skied and snowboarded and a bunch of other stuff like that. I played baseball and not too as much as I did hockey. So injury is old, and I re-injured it by slipping in my garage over my daughter's bike. In shotgun, toss to the running back, not Najee Harris. It is the other guy. I can't remember his name right now. Warren on the pickup. Looks like about a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7 coming up. Clock now down to about 4.5 minutes. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's get that. Let's get... I live in Colorado. So lots of snow here for me where I live. I live up kind of near the mountains. So, all right, here we go. Under center, you have Warren still in the game. Man in motion. It's going to be a fake toss. It's going to be then a throw to Warren behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to break free, get past the 1st down marker, jump over a tackler, get past across the 50-yard line up to about the 44 of Baltimore for a 12-yard pickup for Warren on that reception. Yes, snow skiing. Yes, that is true. All right, from the 44-yard line, Russell Wilson under center. Warren is still in over Harris. It's going to be a handoff to Warren. He's going to go up the right side, break through one tackle, and dive forward for about a 5-yard gain. Decent pickup. One of the, not too bad. Yeah, I'm kind of a big fella. But no, hockey was my sport. I never played football. 2nd down and 5, 3 minutes left. They are on the 39 of Baltimore across midfield. Man in motion is number 15. Going to be a handoff again to Warren. He's going to scoot around the outside. He's going to make contact. He's going to get taken down after about a 3-yard gain. There is a flag down. Looks like it's going to be holding based on where the flag came in. That is going to be offensive holding again. Oh, boy. 2:52 left. That is going to bring up 2nd down and 15 instead of 2nd down and 5. And now you got an argument between Broderick Jones and the ref. Probably not a good plan to start arguing based on how chippy this game has been already. Yeah, I grew up watching some college hockey was the Colorado College Tigers. Used to be one of the best teams in the nation at one point. So just now around the 50, 49, still across midfield, but a second and 15. Russ in shotgun. He's going to step back. He's going to throw a bomb down the left side to Pickens, who's going to catch it and get out of bounds around the 11-yard line, maybe the 12, and that is a huge deep pass. 37 yards to Pickens. So the first real deep pass that they have connected on today as the Steelers, and they are moving the ball for the first real time this game. And they are now in the red zone at the 12 of Baltimore with a 1st and 10. He stepped out of bounds with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pickens has 7 receptions for 82 yards on the day. Under center, he's going to toss it back to Najee Harris. He's going to break through the middle a little bit, get about a 4-yard pickup on that, and that is going to give them a 2nd down and 6 at the 8-yard line of Baltimore. Clock is under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Yeah, I was born in Indiana, but I've lived in Colorado for 99% of my life. Moved here when I was a baby. Under center, Russell Wilson from the 8, 2nd down and 6. Najee Harris lined up in the backfield. Man in motions, number 83. It's going to be a run up the left side for Harris. He is met at the line of scrimmage, taken down for a gain of a whole lot of nothing, maybe a loss of 1, depending on where they mark this. Yeah, I was born in South Bend. So, yep. Haven't been back a whole lot. Still like the Colts, Peyton Manning as a Broncos fan. And regardless, I was a Peyton Manning fan before he became a Bronco. In shotgun, Russell Wilson, Najee Harris lined up beside him. He's going to throw it short over and in and out of the hands of, who was that? Jefferson. Van Jefferson dropping the ball. So that's going to bring up 4th and 6th and 4th and 6th. Likely going to bring up another Chris Boswell field goal attempt. Like I said, Mike Tomlin, not exactly what we would call aggressive. If this was, I don't know, almost every other team, I would think that you might see an attempt of going for it on any of these. Some of the shorter ones, maybe. Boswell is 4 for 4. Now 5 for 5 with a 27-yarder. And that is going to bring up a 5-point lead for the Steelers as they were attempting what was a very good drive. Stalls out in the red zone at the 8-yard line. And now you're looking at a 5-point lead, kickoff coming from the Steelers to the Ravens. So still manageable for the Ravens if they can get their crap together and get in the end zone again. Oh, my phone stopped charging again. I don't know if it's my cord, maybe. Anyway. Keep it. Try not to die. Yeah, need to get a different cord, I think. I feel like I've been having a lot of problems with charging my phone, and it all seems to come from right after I updated my phone to the new iOS. So I don't think it's the phone, but for whatever reason, it happened around the same time. Half of my cords just all of a sudden decided to take a crap. So that's fun. Or I work in construction. I'm, superintendent in the electrical field, and could just be that my pockets get incredibly dirty and there's a bunch of goop inside of the charge port of my iPhone. So no idea. But I did switch cords the other day in my truck, and it started working again. So, I don't know. Starting to lose my mind with this crap. Regardless, 56 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Pittsburgh is about to kick off to the Ravens. See if the Ravens, down by 5, can at least get back into this game with a touchdown instead of field goal attempts, which they are only 1 of 3 on. They cannot be relying on Justin Tucker these days. He has not been reliable this entire season, and today he is running 33% field goal percentage because he just keeps missing. And it's field goals that, they're not short, but at the same point, they're Justin Tucker makeable field goals. In the past, anything sub around 50 or less is almost a guarantee, and recently not been the case. Not really. I kind of just do this for fun. I'm trying to start a YouTube channel, maybe get up to the subscriber count of 500 so I can monetize. Now that I'm going to be on a break from working as many hours as I have been working in recent times, I will likely start to get doing some more, what's it called? Pre-recorded videos. Which I have kind of stopped doing recently simply just because I just haven't had the time. I have a bunch of them posted already, but once I can get some more time to edit and do some things while I'm working from home after my surgery, I will have a lot more stuff coming down the pipeline. Kickoff is away. It's going to be fielded at about the 1. They're running the overhead angle, so I think he's up to the 20 to the 25 break over left. He's going to get tackled around the 26, 27-yard line. So a decent return. Hard to say exactly. Hold on just a second. Let me move the ball marker over. So Baltimore is going to take over at what I believe is their own 27. There is a flag down. I did not see that. What is this flag? Let me see here. Might listen in for a second. They have not. Offensive holding, or holding on the receiving team. So they are going to get the ball instead of on the 24, on the 14, which is not going to help them out very much. So 51 seconds remaining in the third quarter, starting at their own 14. Guys, hey, get off of that. Sorry, my kids are in here trying to look for the kittens. Right?
Artie's downstairs.
In shotgun handoff to Derrick Henry. He's going to break up to the left to about the 19, about a 5-yard pickup, 4 to 5 yard pickup. That is going to bring up second down and 6 from the 19-yard line. 30 seconds remaining. They're going to have to snap it before the fourth quarter due to the play clock being at 20, the game clock being at 25. So lining up here, Ravens, 2nd and 6, coming down to the end of this third quarter. In shotgun, Henry lined up behind Lamar Jackson. Snap. Handoff to Henry. Henry's going to break up the left side a little bit. Try to get past. Does not. He's basically stuffed up at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be a gain of about a half a yard to none. That is going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. Push us into quarter number 4, as we will see if the Ravens can get a drive really going. All right. Stretch my legs for a second while we go through the Subway commercial break. And surprisingly enough, that was not a Russell Wilson Subway commercial. Maybe they're just not doing the Danger Witch anymore. Who knows? All righty. Commercials, commercials, commercials. All right. See if the Ravens can come back in this fourth quarter and start moving the ball a little bit better. They started doing it a little bit. Both teams have had a lot of drives stall, and you've had a lot of inaccuracy from Justin Tucker, causing the Ravens to be down right now. They would still have a 1-point lead if you had made those field goals. So Justin Tucker is kind of not helping their cause right now. They have been shooting themselves in the foot in general, and then he is not helping. Hey, Riley. 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 Trying to have my children go get me a soda. I'm not allowed to have any beer today because, like I said, I have surgery tomorrow, and not allowed to have alcohol within 24 hours of a surgery. So no beers for me during any of the football today. God knows if the Broncos play like crap, I'm going to wish I had the ability. All right. Anyone who's new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. We're trying to get up to 500 subs. We're at 263 at the moment. Had a couple raids by Tom Grossi that helped boost us up quite a bit. And hopefully we can start getting some more people in here when I get some more pre-recorded content. boost that up a little bit more. I'll go back to doing some of my shorts. That's going to be coming here in the next few weeks. And I really appreciate everyone who is here with me, listening to me talk about that. Don't shake it.
Why?
It's a soda. Otherwise, it'll blow up. I think this is the trick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you don't shake sodas, dude.
Why?
Because they fizzy, and then when you open them, they explode. Yep.
Like a geyser?
Yes. Okay, scoot. Game's back. Daughter's handing me a pre-shaken Sprite. All right. In shotgun, Lamar Jackson, 3rd down and 6. I will be putting that on later. There is a flag already. False start. He was changing the play, so I'm not really sure how there's a false start on a play change. He was calling an audible, but they're saying Zay Flowers jumped. There's going to be a false start and backed them up. So it is going to be 3rd down and 11 now. Another shot in the foot by the Ravens. And my God, where are they at right now? I want to say that is penalty number 9 or 10 for them. I think it's going to be number 9. So they have 9 flags on the day. This is not the way to go. In shotgun, Jackson steps back in the pocket, rolling out under pressure. He's going to fake throw it. Then he's going to step back and avoid a sack and then he stepped out of bounds. That's going to be considered a sack. That's going to be credited to TJ Watt. 4th down and 13, I believe, coming up. So there it is. TJ Watt. Coming up big, pushing Lamar. He kind of, I didn't realize where he was on the field and tried to throw it after he stepped out of bounds. Punt coming up as the Ravens just completely fail on that one, shooting themselves in the foot with that 3 and out, with that penalty. Pardon me. And then Lamar stepping out of bounds. Punt is up. It is away. 14 and a half minutes in the game. Steps back, carries, gets it up just shy of the 30, breaks up to the 35, is met immediately, gets taken down about the 34-yard line. 14-21 remaining in the game. Steelers will take over the ball on their own 34-yard line. Give me just 1 second, please. Apologies for that. Kids are in here having a conversation about something. It's a little distracting.
Imagination.
Okay, imagination. It is very cute, and I love you guys very much, but not the place for that as I'm doing this right now. All right, here we are. Under center, Najee Harris lined up behind. They're at the, I apologize, the 32. I thought they were at the 34. I saw that. 14-21 remaining. 1st and 10, man in motions, number 18, Williams. He's going to step back, throws it. It is bounced off of a Ravens defender as he tried to sidearm it and threw it directly into his hands. I'm surprised that could have easily been a pick 6. Isaac couldn't really hold on to it, but yeah, that was a terrible play by Russell Wilson. 14 minutes, 17 seconds remaining in the game. Yeah, that could have just been a pick 6. Isaac could have just grabbed that and been gone. So, yeah, that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from their own 32. Russell Wilson doing Russell Wilson things. All right. 2nd down and 10. 14-17 remaining. Roquan Smith was injured. Ooh, that's not good. He's walking off just fine. I don't know. Maybe it's not a major injury, but he was down for a minute. He's just up. He's walking off the field slowly. So that could be a huge issue for the Ravens going forward. That is one of their best defenders. So hopefully he is not out for long. In shotgun, 2nd down and 10. Najee Harris lined up to the right. Bunch 3 set to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Harris. Harris is going to cut up the middle, get about 5 to 6, depending on the placement. Decent run. They're going to say 5. Thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure everyone shares, likes, subscribes, all that good stuff. Trying to get my stuff going over here. And I will be doing, like I said, I will be doing more videos as we move forward, especially during my leave for my surgery. All right, in shotgun, all by himself is Russell Wilson. There are 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Steps back, Throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught and immediately tackled was that Pickens? But that is going to be enough for a first down. Here is a Pickle. Thanks, Elliot. This is Pickle the cat. It looks like a first down and 10 after a 7-yard completion to Pickens. Oh, yeah, you want to go? You're okay. No, don't touch her. She wants to go do something. She might want to go eat. Just leave her alone. They're showing a replay of it. He definitely did catch that. That was a catch. That is a first down. 13 minutes left on the clock. Under center. Russell Wilson. Back lined up behind him is Warren. He's going to go up the middle, get past the 50. About an 8-yard carry, bringing up 2nd down and 2. So they are across midfield on the 48 of Baltimore as they're starting to get their... I always love jerseys. I like to wear jerseys of the teams I'm watching. I only have Broncos jerseys right now because jerseys are expensive. I will be getting a P.O. box set up here eventually. So if you keep an eye on that. Handoff up the left side to Warren. Warren's going to break through and get the first down, plus about 2 more. 4-yard pickup, first down. They are over to the 44-yard line of the Ravens as they are continuing. Yep, you got to send that one too, Saw. Hey, Elliot, guys, come on. Funny, Pickle is sitting in I have a guest chair here, and the cat is literally just sitting in it watching the game with me. Hi. Yes, you're a very cute kitty. Don't want to bother her too much, but yeah, I think I'm going to try and get something set up here. I was going to wait till I got monetized to set up, but I might do it a little bit sooner because people have been actually asking me about that. In shotgun, 1st and 10. It's going to be bobbled by Wilson, but he gets the ball. He throws a dart over the middle, up down to the 20, to the about to the 14-yard line. That is a reception by number 80. Who is number 80? Is that Washington? On the reception for 25 yards. And that is going to be on the 18-yard line. They are moving the ball. They are in the red zone. That was a dart by Russell Wilson as he almost fumbled the snap a little bit there. Bobbled it. But got it off and a good completion. Russell Wilson's now up to 190 yards. I want a Barkley jersey. Under center is Russell Wilson. Najee Harris is in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Harris. He's going to cut up the right side, break through, get past the 10, get down. He's going to get a first down, keeps pushing and gets down to the 6-yard line as he just fought through a pile of defenders. The cat has come to say hello to me. Hi, Pickle. She is purring like a little wildebeest here. So that is going to be another first down, 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. That is going to set them up for a potential first touchdown of the game and put them up pretty big here and make some real trouble for the Ravens to get back in this if their offense cannot get things together. What'd I say? Down by 5, but they could be down by more is what I was meaning to say. They're down at the 5. Handoff to Harris. He's going to not get anywhere. He's going to get taken down. It may be a gain of 1, but my guess is not really anything. So going to still be on the 5-yard line. Clock is getting down to the 10-minute mark here. Next snap will take place sub 10 minutes. Oh, dude, Kelly Green, Saquon Barkley jersey. I will absolutely wear the crap out of that. I love Saquon Barkley regardless of the team he's on. He is a freak of nature and one of the best looking throwback jerseys in the history of the game, minus I think the Broncos throwbacks would be definitely the Kelly Green are way up there on my list. 9:45 remaining, 2nd and goal from the 5. Wilson is in shotgun. Harris lined up to his left, man in motion. From left to right is number 19. Wilson scrambling, looking, crapping his pants, throwing it out of bounds as he was under massive pressure. 9:33 on the clock at the throwaway, 3rd and goal from the 5. The cat might want to eat the Ravens, but, I mean, who knows? Dude, that Kelly Green jersey is sick. I bought my wife a Bo Nix Broncos throwback. And then I have my Bo Nix autographed jersey here. I got even before the season started because I just had a feeling. And I'm liking him a lot. In shotgun, Warren lined up to the left, Firemuth and Pickens out to the left side, wide out. 2 seconds left on the play clock. Snap. Wilson's going to throw it. He's under pressure. He is running around in circles, runs way back to the 20, making time, tops it over the middle, intercepted in the end zone, and that is going to be a turnover touchback, and that is going to be Ravens ball. Russell Wilson floating it over into triple coverage, and his receiver basically never had a chance. That is Humphrey on the reception, or on the interception in the end zone for the touchback. Ravens will take over on their own 20. Huge, unlimited level turnover by Russell Wilson. Don't know what he was doing floating that one up there into triple coverage. Oh, God. Who was the offensive coordinator for the Steelers again? Isn't he the former head coach of the oh, God, is it the Falcons? What's his name? I can't remember his name. His face when it happened. Oh, God, they showed the replay. That was just hilarious. Oh, dude, he was not a good head coach. I don't think he's a good offensive coordinator. And there we are, a interception thrown by Wilson. Ravens take over. They are going to have a chance. There's 9:23 remaining in the game. They were possibly looking at giving up at least another field goal, going down by 8, but instead come up with the big turnover, get the ball back, and now their offense has got to get back out there and do something. Because they have been not the Ravens offense we've been watching all season. Yeah, there's plenty of time. They just got to do something. They have to do something. The Ravens have been not a good offense today, and they need to start doing better. And they cannot take this turnover, the first turnover that their defense has provided all game, and then turn around and 3 and out it. They have a lot of that. They've been shooting themselves in the foot with penalties. They've been getting they're making a lot of mistakes. They can't do that. If they're going to get back in this game, they're going to take this and they're going to drive it down. Otherwise, I don't know if they have a chance, because the Steelers have actually looked like having a mildly competent offense, at least getting them in field goal range and down to the 5. Very little of that for the Ravens. So if the Steelers can get a stop and their offense can not make mistakes again, they have a chance. Or if the Ravens can stop making mistakes and drive down, they can take the possible lead and make this a game and get themselves looking like their old selves again, which is the most dynamic offense in the league, which has not been the case today. They have been they have not been taking full advantage of Henry. He does have a fumble, but realistically, guys get fumbles. The fact that it was his first fumble in 500 some odd snaps, that's ridiculous. Or touches. He does not fumble. So rare occasion he's going to do that, but he only has 13 carries on the day. And I know that they're down, but he is the key to their offense. Getting him going has always been the key to their offense. Everyone talks about him being the key to their offense, and they are, in my opinion, underutilizing him today. Most of his yards come from one play. Here we go. That's going to be Lamar Jackson. They weren't even showing it. They brought us into the play halfway through the play. Huge run by Lamar Jackson. Looks like about a 20-yard gain. They weren't even showing it. They were showing the fans, and then they all of a sudden go back to the game. Lamar's running up the field. I thought maybe it was a replay. Porter is injured again for the Steelers. He is on the sideline, made it out. Clock is still running, and that's going to give, after a 25-yard gain by Jackson, the 45-yard line. Jackson under center. 8:45 left. He's going to fake the handoff to Henry. He's going to fake it, throw it. Henry's going to catch it. He's going to break up the middle, get down to the 40 across the other side of the field in plus territory. However, there is a flag down. And there is, I don't know. That could be on I don't know who that's going to be on. Let's see. Got another injury on ineligible player downfield. 5 yards. It's going to back him up. There is another injury on the field, though, and that is going to be a defensive player. Benton for the Steelers is down. He's grabbing his knee. There's going to be an injury timeout at 8:38 after the flag. Come back and have a 1st and 15 from Baltimore's own 40 after what would have been a huge pickup down to the 40 of the other side. So that kind of really screws them over on that one with another shot in the foot with a bad flag. Injury timeout as we wait for this to come back. I don't know. I've not, honestly, calling this game. I don't have a whole lot of time to look at fantasy, but let me see. Oh, my God. Really? Is that Jonnu Smith? I hate you. So I really, really hate you right now. Yeah, I'm going to lose again. My team is just awful. Awful, awful, awful. Everyone, I just had so many injuries. I had to drop 5 players on my team this year that I drafted to injured reserve, like, or drop them completely because they were out for the season. And then on top of that, I've had Pacheco on IR basically the entire season. So I've been running with 80% of my team being free agent pickups at the waiver wire. And I am lucky to even have the 4 wins in fantasy that I do. So, still at this injury commercial break, waiting to come back. It's going to be a 1st and 15 with 8:38 remaining for Baltimore when we get back from this injury timeout. See if Baltimore can put something together. They looked like they were doing something pretty good there, and they shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, the amount of injuries my fantasy team has taken is just, it's absolute, like, and it's not just like, hey, this guy's out for a couple weeks. I've had a little bit of that. It has been, this dude's out for the season. This dude's out for the season. I'm just like, I can't, like, I made a trade for a couple guys, and then they both got injured. I'm like, okay, cool. So I traded away to try and fill some holes from injuries, and then those guys proceeded to get injured. So it's been a real crap season, especially as the reigning champion coming into this fantasy team. My wife, though, she's killing it. She might lose today, but she is somehow whenever she joins a league, she always ends up in the championship game. I don't know. I think you have to do a vote on the fantasy. It has to be I think it has to be a 80%, not just a majority vote there. Because I mean, especially you got to weigh in the people that are actually in contention to win something too. Keanu Benton. All right, from the 40, Ravens and shotgun making a shift. Was an empty back set. Now you have Justice Hill running back to stand behind him or next to him. Jackson's going to float it over to Hill. He's going to get the reception and get taken down. Oh, wait. They're saying it's interception and it's being returned. No, they're saying it's down. What happened? Is it a turnover? Was it a reception? Was he down? Did he fumble? They're saying it is Pittsburgh's ball. What? So he catches the ball. He's stepping backwards. I think they're going to call that an interception, maybe, because it didn't. Okay, so he doesn't have full possession. It's moving around. The ball doesn't hit the ground. That's an interception. So that isn't technically an interception. That is kind of a mess up on Justice Hill. He has the ball, and Wilson gets that arm in there and pulls it out of him. It never touches the ground. Wilson gets the ball as he gets up. He's down by contact, but that is going to be picked off, and that is going to be Steelers' ball. So a trade of turnovers. That is the 3rd turnover by the Ravens today, and that's really going to be more on Hill than it is on Lamar Jackson. Wow. So, yeah, they're going to call that a pick, not a fumble. That is a pick, and it's going to go as an interception, but that seems like it was more going to be on Justice Hill than it is going to be on Lamar, but that's going to be a negative count on Lamar's stat line. And then you have a defensive flag coming in. Too many men on the field. So that is going to give them the Pittsburgh Steelers a 1st and 5 from their own 41 after the massive turnover, and then another shot in the foot. All right, so under center, Wilson, Najee Harris lined up in the backfield. And there's a flag. False start. So now it goes back. 1st and 10, back to the 36. So they basically just exchange 5-yard penalties. Back to where we started after the pick. And oh my God. What is going on? Yeah, that was all on Justice Hill, man. Like, that was a good pass. He had it in his hands. It was a great play by the defender, but you got to just hug the crap out of that ball and not let it get out of your hands like that. So, rough, man. That's rough. That is a hard one for Lamar. Under center, Russell Wilson, 36-yard line, snaps, hands the ball off to Harris. Harris is going to run up the middle. He's going to get maybe 3 up to the 40, and that's going to bring up second down and 7, I believe. Maybe second and 6. That is Lamar's first interception in 161 pass attempts. Hard to call it, though, really a pick for him. That really felt like more of a fumble situation. So it is going to be a second and 6. They're going to call it a pickup of 4 on the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh on their own 40. 7:45 left in the game as the clock is moving. In shotgun, Najee Harris line up to the right, man in motion from left to right. Number 18, Russell Wilson under pressure. He's going to pass it to Harris. Harris is going to get taken down behind the line of scrimmage, losing about 1 on the reception. So 3rd down and 7 coming up. Ravens need to have the offense do something. So clock is down to just going to be around 7 minutes as this ball is going to get snapped, possibly under. They are going to be milking this clock, would be my guess. Russell Wilson's in shotgun. Harris line up to his right there on the other side of the back side of the 40, 39. Snaps, throws it over the middle, caught and dumped across midfield, and that is going to be a big pickup of about 17 yards to Washington, to the 44 of Baltimore. 6:50 remaining on the clock as the clock continues to move, and that's going to be a giant first down for the Steelers as they continue to move this ball. So that interception was the one thing that the Ravens could not do. As I was saying before that, the Steelers have found a way to move the ball. Whether they're getting in the end zone or not, they are getting the ball down the field into field goal range repeatedly. In shotgun, Warren lined up to the right of Wilson. It's going to be a toss to Warren. He's going to break a tackle, get through, and get about 6 or 7 on the carry. Drop down. Yeah, looks like about a 7-yard pickup. 2nd down and 3 or 4. They are across the 40 into the 38 of Baltimore and continuing to move the ball. Clock is continuing to move, getting down under 6 minutes left in this game, and Pittsburgh's moving the ball again. Like I said last time, man, they really... They have been moving the ball well. They just have not been completing. They have not been finishing. You have that one red zone pick. But, here we are. 5:43, 5:42, 5:41, 5:40. 2nd and 4 from the 38 of the Ravens. Russell Wilson in the backfield is Warren again. He's going to break through to the right side, get down, first down to about the 32-yard line. That is a toss-back run for Warren for 6 yards and another Steelers first down. Yeah, I got to start texting. Hoff doesn't use his phone a whole lot. I keep forgetting to text Hoff that the stream has started. So Steelers were not leading in yards for a long time. Now they finally are. Their offense has really picked up. Under center, 4:55 remaining, 1st down and 10. Russell Wilson's going to hand it off to Harris. Harris is going to get met at the line of scrimmage, maybe get about 1. They are down to the 31-yard line of Baltimore, well within field goal range, where if they once again do not make it into the end zone, they could still take an 8-point lead here. That is going to be, let's see, Anthony Richardson with a 4-yard rush with 45 seconds left in the game to give the Colts a 1-point lead. Ooh. The Colts could beat the Jets, and then the Jets really need to go into full tank mode, in my opinion. They are falling apart. In shotgun, Russell Wilson, 2nd and 9, 4:14 left on the clock. Back lined up to his right is Harris. Fullback in the backfield with him, tight end. It's a pass over to number 19 behind the line, tackled immediately behind the line. It's going to be a loss of 1 or 2 back to the 32-yard line. So actually they're going to say loss of 1. 3rd down and 10 coming up as the clock is under 4 minutes in the game. So if they can hold them here, hold them to a field goal, they could still have a 1-point game, or 1-possession game. Russell Wilson throws it deep down the left side. There's a lot of hands on each other, and that's going to be incomplete. No flags. 4th and 10. Heck of some good defense there. Yeah, that was almost a reception. That was a crazy jump by Pickens. Could have been picked off. It was kind of a up for grabs ball. 3:40 left in the game with that incompletion. Yeah, Ravens have got to do this. I mean, like honestly, if they're going to kick a field goal, Steelers wise, they have no choice. I mean, honestly, they have no choice right now. They're down by 5. But Boswell out to attempt another field goal. What do we got going on here? 50-yarder for Boswell. It is up, and it is good, and that is going to give the Steelers an 8-point lead as Boswell, for the second time this season, with 5 made field goals, or sorry, 6 made field goals, and they have not gotten an offensive. Oops, I moved the ball prematurely. Not gotten an offensive score this game, but they have an 8-point lead over the Ravens. Whew. Yeah, let's take a look at some of these during this break. We have Lions beating the crap out of the Jags 52-6. This game is, good God, man. Jags are toast. Lions are the real deal. Rams are up 28-22 over the Pats. Saints kicking the crap out of the Browns 35-14. Colts Jets 28-27, we just talked about. Vikings got a 10-point 23-13 lead over the Titans. Raiders are down by 15 to the Dolphins. And the Packers did end up winning on a failed 2-point conversion, but touchdown run by Jordan Love, winning by a single point. How did the Bears, they got the ball back. What did they do with it? Let's take a look here. So the Bears missed a field goal. A game-winning field goal was blocked by the Green Bay Packers. I'm sure Tom Grossi and the Grossi posse are going absolutely bonkers right now. Holy crap. Packers squeak away with a win on that blocked field goal. It's kind of how I felt last week, probably. As a Bears fan, they're probably feeling how the Broncos felt last week. You get the chance to come back and win it, and you lose in that fashion is devastating. I am probably not going to be doing the Sunday night game. I have a lot to get ready for my surgery. So I got to finish cleaning my garage, organizing. I'm going to try and do that during the Broncos game. Get my new welder set up. I'm going to try and see if I can do some welding even with only one arm. I've got some projects I want to finish. So let's see what happens, though. But no, yeah, I'm not planning on any more games this week, mainly because of the surgery. Next week, we're going to look at that. After this game is over, if you guys want to stick around, we will pick a game that we will stream next weekend. If you guys want to hang out and get your vote in on what we should look at next week. So after that first half of all the fights and pushing around, we stopped at 5. Haven't seen any more. We'll see if it gets a little chippy here towards the end of this stretch here. I mean, the game only has 3.5 minutes left. The Ravens have got to do something on offense because their offense has been just the opposite of what they've been all season. 10 points today. Kickoff is away, fielded at about the 2-yard line, up to the 10, the 15, to the 20, 25, up to the 30, 30-ish, 31-yard line. So that is going to be Ravens ball. First down and 10, 3 minutes and 29 seconds remaining. Ravens will get the ball right around their own 30 and see if they can come down and tie this game up. It is going to be a requirement for them to get down, get a touchdown, get the 2-point conversion. Now, there is an injury on the kickoff, and that is going to be on Baltimore's Kane. So we're going to take what likely will be an injury timeout here. Yeah, I want to pick a game that's going to be good. It's not going to interfere with the Broncos. Broncos is at 2:05. So the 11 o'clock games are pretty much what I'm looking at here. So you got Vikings and Bears, Lions and Colts, Titans and Texans, Dolphins and Patriots, Cowboys and Commanders, Chiefs and Panthers, and Bucks and Giants. So at the moment, Packers-Niners would be a really fun one to watch, but that's going to be during my game. Chiefs-Panthers, huh? That could be a real blowout that I might not want to watch. Broncos fan. That's a possibility. Cowboys Commanders would also be a fun one to watch. Lions and Colts. I think the Commanders would be a fun one to watch, but man, Cowboys are just garbage right now. I just imagine the Commanders are just going to beat the crap out of the Cowboys in that game. But it still could be fun. We'll have to. We'll set up a vote. I'll set up a vote here shortly and see what everyone's thinking, or maybe I'll do one on the overall channel and see how many votes we get for what we're going to do. So, in shotgun at the 31-yard line, Lamar Jackson, 1st and 10, 329. He's going to step back under pressure. He's going to get batted down at the line of scrimmage, and that is number 97 Hayward on the bat down. That is going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Burned about 4 seconds off that clock. 3:25 now remaining. What is going on with my stupid screen? Oh. All right, here we are. 2nd down and 10, 3:25 remaining from the 31-yard line. In shotgun, Lamar Jackson steps back in the pocket. Under pressure again. He's going to try and roll around the outside. There's a face mask, and there I don't see a flag coming in. They grabbed his face mask, though. He's going to keep scramble around the right side, still get rid of the ball, throw in and out of the hands of Zay Flowers. He was wide open, and he drops the ball. Unbelievable. So there was a face mask on Lamar that got missed, clearly, and Zay Flowers gets a dart right to the numbers, and it bounces off his chest and onto the ground for an incompletion. That is not what you need from your best wide receiver. There was a face mask for sure, and Zay Flowers drops that on 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10 coming up, 3:13 left in the game. They got to do something, man. Lamar is 10 for 27 with a pick. This is about as bad a game as he's going to have in any situation. In shotgun, Lamar steps back under pressure, throws it over. It's going to be caught by number 7 for the 1st down. That's Bateman on the reception. That is going to be a 1st down and 10, 3 minutes and 2 seconds left as the clock continues to move. And that's going to be about an 11-yard pickup to the 42-yard line, their own 42. Clock is still moving. They got time. They don't have to use their timeouts. They still have all 3 in shotgun. You do not have Derrick Henry in the game. You have Hill in the game. Lamar steps back. He's going to throw it short over the right. That's going to be likely on the reception. He's going to get tackled after about a 9 to 10-yard gain, possibly another 1st down. They're going to say an 11-yard gain based on how he fell forward. 2.5 minutes left. They are across midfield at the 47 of the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are starting to get something going here. They got to keep it up, though. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. This game is coming down to the wire. It's going to be a fake. Lamar's going to try and run it himself. He's going to get lucky to get a yard on that, maybe. I think they're going to say no gain based on where he went down. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. That's going to roll us into the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning is going to come up, and we are going to see, after the 2-minute warning, a 2nd down and 10 from Pittsburgh's 47 as Baltimore is going to attempt to tie this game up. What's up, Steve? Oh, man. Ooh. So, thank you. I got my Miller jersey on today. Pulled this one out of retirement. Haven't worn it in a while. Figured I'd throw this one on today for some funsies. Got my Knicks jersey. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to wear. I think I'll probably wear this for the Broncos game, which is starting right now. So I will likely miss the start of that game, calling this game, which is totally fine with me. I am having a blast. Hopefully we will see a tie game for the Ravens come up and maybe can try and get this thing to be a little interesting with their offense, which has been hot garbage. You have, what is it? Lamar Jackson is 12 for 29, well under 50% completion rating. That one pick, which really wasn't his fault, but still, pick gets credited to him. Derrick Henry's only carried the ball 13 times the whole game. They have not really gotten him going. And is barely the leader. And then you have Zay Flowers, has 5 targets and only 1 reception. So there's been a lot of targets, not a lot of receptions. So 27 total targets for all of his receivers, 12 total receptions. So that is bad. It's a bad look for this Ravens team with all their weapons and how dynamic their offense has looked all season. And this is what they're doing against the Steelers. But this is how this whole division goes. You could have a team that is just playing lights out. Hold on a second. So, teams that are playing lights out, super great. And these both teams have been playing good enough, and they've been winning a lot of games. But you could have the Steelers could be the worst they've ever been and still give the Ravens a run for their money, and vice versa with all of this. Hold on just one sec, guys. All right. Thank you. Sorry, kids are getting all loud in the background. It's getting distracting. I'm trying to see. We got 2 minutes left. 2nd down and 10 from the 47 of Pittsburgh. The Ravens are in an attempt to get this game tied up as they have been down basically the entire game. They got to get something going. In shotgun, Lamar Jackson. Back lined up to his right once again is not Derrick Henry. It's Justice Hill. It's going to be thrown short to Hill for the reception. He's going to get about 6 to 7 on the carry. 3rd down and 3 or 4 coming up after the reception. They're on the 40, 41. For whatever reason, Derrick Henry is on the sideline, helmet off, and is not going in. I don't know. In shotgun, 3rd and 3. Fakes the handoff. Lamar is under pressure immediately. He's going to try and do a toss down deep, and it's going to be caught at about the 5 or 6, kind of the 7-yard line, 125 left. It was a floater down the sideline under pressure. There is a flag down, and that, I don't know what this is going to be. Where does this flag come in? Oh. Ineligible player downfield on Baltimore. 3rd and 9 negates a 34-yard pass to put them inside the 10-yard line. Oh my God, dude. Yes, Tucker definitely. Honestly, though, even with his 2 field goals, they still would be down. Their penalties have killed them. Ineligible man. There's no one even blocking. He's just kind of standing there. Wow, that's bonkers. I don't agree with that call. That's a ticky-tacky play. Oh, man. 46-yard line. In shotgun. Lamar. 126 left. 3rd and 9. They need to get something here. Snaps the ball. He's rolling out. He's under pressure. He's going to throw it short over to the left to Hill. Hill's going to break free, get past 40, down to the 30, down to the 25. Tackled. Looks like out of bounds around the 21-yard line. They're not saying out of bounds. The clock is stopped. I believe there was a timeout called, or are they going to call him out of bounds? I don't know if he went out of bounds. They did not call it that. That might have been a timeout call. Let's see what they're saying here. But yes, that will be a massive 1st down to the 24-yard line. Let's see. Are they going to say pushed out of bounds? Yes, they are. So no timeout needed. Justice Hill has 13 carries. Basically the same as Derrick Henry, who is still not in the game. In shotgun, pass over to the left side. Going to step out of bounds around the 15 or 16-yard line. 1:11 left on the clock. Pickup of 8 yards as they are starting to drive down the field after even kicking themselves or shooting themselves in the foot multiple times, even on this drive right now with some penalties. But they're still continuing to get it done. Lamar is willing them down the field. 2nd down and 2 from the 16. 1:14 left on the clock. Sorry, 1:11. My apologies. Coming back out. They have 9 seconds left on the play clock as they get lined up here now. In shotgun, Justice Hill lined up behind Lamar Jackson. Man in motion's number 80. He's going to be a fake handoff. He's going to throw it down the middle of the field. It's going to be caught, and that's going to be a touchdown. Zay Flowers. That is going to give them another touchdown, 16-18. They have got to get a 2-point conversion. There is only a minute left in this game. They do not have the ability. There's 1:06. They don't have the ability to try and kick this extra point. So, pending 2-point conversion here, which they have to do. Coming down to it. Let's see if they can get this 2-point conversion. 1:06 after scoring the touchdown, passing from Lamar Jackson to Zay Flowers for 16 yards. 1:06 remaining. 2-point conversion. Jackson in shotgun. There's a flag, penalty, timeout, something. Timeout, Steelers on the 2-point attempt. They were looking at it. They didn't like what they saw. Called a timeout as the ball was right before the ball was snapped. So we're going to have to wait to see the outcome of this 2-point conversion. This game is getting a little crazy. 106 remaining. Ravens have got to do this 2-point conversion. Otherwise, they're going to have to do the dreaded onside kick attempt, which you cannot do surprise onside kicks. They are very rare to get. I have only seen there's been 2 all season that have been actually completed. All right, we are here for the 2-point attempt. Ravens still just now getting to the line of scrimmage. The defense is all set. Lamar Jackson is in shotgun. Justice Hill. Lamar's rolling out. He's faking it. He's going to toss it up in the air, and it's going to drop down to the ground. Incomplete. Attempt fails. Down by 2. Oh, man. That the Steelers read that. He tried to roll out to the left, faked it to the running back, held onto the ball, almost got dropped, tried to float it over to anyone who was available, and did not end up getting completed and just dropped down to the ground. So we will see an onside. I don't know what's going on with Henry. I didn't see him get injured. I didn't hear about him getting injured. He has just been standing on the sideline with no helmet. That's a Bo Nix auto jersey. I got it before the season started because I was confident he was going to be the guy, and I'm hoping that will continue to be so. Wowza. All right, so let me listen to this. Get this on. I want to hear what they're saying here. So we're going to have an onside kick, I would imagine. The Ravens do have all 3 timeouts, but they only have a minute left. So right now, 16-18, Pittsburgh is leading by 2. Onside kick coming, I think. I don't know, with Tomlin and his how he's not that aggressive, this might just be a regular kickoff and they try to burn their timeouts and get a stop. They have not really been stopping them until the red zone, so man. Yeah, it looks like they're going to kick a regular kickoff. They're going to kick a regular kickoff, and then they're going to attempt to get a stop with their 3 timeouts and hopefully try and get this ball. Looking at the update, Bo Nix is 4 for 5, 50 yards and a touchdown. Denver is up 7-0. So missing what is a good game for my Broncos to watch the end of this excitement. It's going to be a touchback. Steelers have the ball. All right. 106 to go. Keep an eye on this Broncos game. So, yeah, Broncos, 9 plays, 70 yards on their very first drive. Gets a touchdown from Bo Nix to Nate Adkins. All right, here we are. Here we go. Under center, Russell Wilson. Najee Harris lined up behind him, 1st and 10 from their 30. Hands the ball off to Harris. Harris is going to dive forward, get no gain. That's going to be a timeout. Bring it down to 1 minute and 2 seconds with the first timeout burned by Baltimore. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Nope, I don't like it. It's time. I don't like it. I just want to see the Broncos make the playoffs for the first time in forever. It's been like 9 years. All right, 102. Justin Fields is taking over for the Steelers. They're going to line up in a heavy set up front. Najee Harris is lined up next to Fields in shotgun. Handoff to Harris. Nope, they fake it to Fields. Fields is going to run out the outside. He's going to slide down. He slides shy of the first down, though. He slid too early by a yard. So that is going to bring up a timeout with 55 seconds remaining and a 3rd down and 1 as opposed to a 1st down. Oh, boy. If they get a stop here, that slide by Fields is going to be a killer. .39-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Russell Wilson is back in. If they can get a stop here, that Fields slide could cost them, but we'll see. Hold on a second. Be quiet, please. This game is nutso. 57 seconds remaining. 3rd down and 1. Ravens have got to stop them here. Otherwise, this game will be over. No. 3rd down and 1. Tight formation. Pittsburgh calls a timeout, and we will slow this game down once again. All the other games are over except this one. This game is taking a minute. We are at 3.5 hours into this stream. It's been a long one, guys, and this is a close one. And the Ravens have got to get this stop if they are going to even have a chance, obviously, because they have 1 timeout left. If they can get a stop here, they call that timeout, get the ball back. They'll have 45 seconds, 50 seconds left, somewhere in that vicinity after the punt. 57 seconds, 3rd and 1. Steelers are in shotgun. Harris lined up behind. Handoff to Harris. He is met immediately. He got it. They're going to call it a 1st down. That is going to end the game. Even with the timeout, it doesn't matter. That's going to call it. That's going to do it. The Steelers are going to hold on. They're going to be able to kneel this one out and win by 2 after they gave up that touchdown, stopped the 2-point conversion. The early slide by Justin Fields almost gave the Ravens life, but it did not work out for them, for the Ravens. Najee Harris breaks through, gets a 1-yard gain, and 54 seconds left. It doesn't matter, though. There's no timeouts. So Harbaugh called it, hoping it wasn't a 1st down. It was a 1st down. Pittsburgh is going to kneel it out. That is going to be our final. So, after a crazy game where the Steelers still did not score a single offensive, this is the 2nd win they have without scoring an offensive point. Maybe 3rd. Is it 2nd or 3rd? All I know is they are leaning on their defense hard, and that is the only way they've been getting it done a lot of these games, especially this game right now. Lamar Jackson had easily his worst game of the season today. Derrick Henry out for a large portion of that second half. I did not hear that he was injured. So I don't know why he wasn't in there, why you wouldn't put him in on a 2-point conversion. But, man, well, that'll do it today. I appreciate all of you guys being here for this stream. And that's going to be a Pittsburgh Steelers win as they take full control of the AFC North. First place. Possibly Steelers go Super Bowl. My goodness. So next week, I think it's going to be a toss-up between the 11 a.m. games. I will put up a vote here this week, probably this evening. So that way I don't have to do it after, like right around my surgery time. And we'll get a decision on what we're going to stream next Sunday. Thank you guys all for being here. Please like and subscribe, share it, clip anything you think is great and send it to me. you guys are really awesome. I really enjoyed having all you guys here today. And this is one of the funnest streams I've done so far this year. So thank you guys all for sticking with me through this game. It was a fun one. It was a close one. Steelers get away with the win. And I will see you guys next week. And let's go Broncos. See what we can do. Already got the lead from what I can remember seeing. Let's see. Yeah, Falcons have the ball. They are driving. So we'll see what happens. They got a first down and 10. So anyway, Overlord, I am so sorry, man. That was a rough one. That's a rough loss right there. That's they fought back. Elliot, thanks, buddy. Love you too. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next week. Have a good